How often you guys spend exactly one day in every city?
Listen, we're fugitives, man. We gotta hustle.
That's very true. Okay. Oh, what up?
Yo!
Hey, yo!
Dear
Hey,
God.
yo! If I just start screaming, will that make it better?
Yes.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, if everyone's ready and we're recording, then let's go ahead and roll our d20s. And we're not going to roll our second d20 today. It'll just be the one.
What?
I mean, what is there to talk about last session? I'm going to summarize what the plan was as far as I understand.
What the fuck? I got a 5, motherfuckers.
You did who? What?
Right, figure. You're fucking old figure.
Your dice is a weird color.
It's purple.
Is that a weird color?
No, in the chat, it's like blue for me. When normally it's... Everybody's is
not.
blue now.
Whoa.
It's not their color for me.
Nat 20.
Go fuck yourself, Gerard.
You're so rude. How do I get
I'm still mad at Ricky, okay?
Gervais?
Ricky's
No.
not even here.
It doesn't matter if Ricky doesn't play D&D. He kept me from clearing the fight.
What is that?
Oh, that's interesting.
2DF?
He fudged the
Oh.
dice.
Yeah.
Zero doesn't exist.
Let me roll a d20 right quick.
I can roll a fudge.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, Margot and Emmett, duel it out. Both of you guys do one more.
Bardic inspiration roll. Let's go.
Oh my
Fucking do it.
god. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be Kyle, and then Aaron, and then Austin, and then Paul. Kyle, you get a 6 of diamonds.
Ah.
Aaron, you get a 2 of hearts.
Ah.
Austin, you get a king.
Let's go.
Paul, you
A
get a
king.
queen.
King and queens.
King
A
of-
king
Gotcha,
always needs his queen.
You dropped this.
I got you.
I don't
boo.
know when the last time I got more than, like, 6 or even 5 was. All of my numbers, I think, have been very low.
They have been very low. Okay.
Oh man.
Another reason why I haven't wanted to open the book on my own yet, because I haven't gotten a really good number. I want to open it when I have a really good
When you're
fucking
guaranteed that you won't die.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah. Why do you think I opened it when I had a Joker?
I know, but I only had like a 2. I only had like a 2, and I was like, well, I can't fucking help. Like, it was
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk like losing this character right now. I'm fine later, but not right now.
Not right now. I'm in the middle of something important.
Because I can't even be Melamir right now. We have to go save him.
Yes, exactly.
If I need to make sure before I die that the characters I could play to continue this storyline are
Melamir and Yorme.
around. Yeah.
Gotta make sure they're cool and not dead.
You could play one of the brass knuckles. Come on.
Mhm.
No, because they're not going to want to follow her this one storyline.
How do
There
you
has to be
know?
somebody willing to chase.
The merchant seems like they might.
Maybe.
Are you gonna
A
come up with
one-off
the
where you
brass
guys
knuckles
plays the brass
campaign?
knuckles? A one-off where you guys plays the brass knuckles? Yeah. I already have one in the works, don't worry.
That'd be fun.
I literally have one in the works that I'm ready. I'm not ready, but I'm working on it. Okay, well, last session, we did a lot of planning, and kind of came to the conclusion that right now the best thing to do is go to Belmere, visit that building that you guys have the deed to.
Yes,
And-
Mr. Jeremy Finkelstein. Finally.
And get ready to kind of figure out what's going on next, I guess, right?
We said we were.
Really though.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Mr. Jeremy Finkelstein. You better have him made and here, you
We'll see,
bitch.
buddy.
We'll see my ass.
We'll see.
He's
don't
that
wanna see your
fucking
ass.
smiling.
We're streaming.
I'm gonna send him a picture of Donkey now.
What?
Donkey! Why are you such an ass?
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So, we'll open, and we'll have a brief little travel segment. It's going to be relatively uneventful. You guys are all on horseback on your way north through Belmere. Once you... Is everybody on the same... Okay, I was making sure everybody was on the same map I was. As you guys approach this area, right around here, you notice that it does start to become much more common that you're seeing guards.
What
everybody
area?
Go ahead.
Wait, what area?
Oh, sorry. Just south of Talma, right over here.
Okay,
Oh.
thank you. The crossroads?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and draw a little...
What are we rolling?
Nope. That's about where you guys are. I'm gonna have everybody roll a d20, DC of 5. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call for a specific check. Because you guys are in disguise right now, I'm gonna have you all roll a deception check.
Hell yeah.
To see if you can get past the guards. On
I automatically clear if it's a DC of 5.
Oh, that's true.
All right, let's do this.
If it's a nat
Oh.
1 plus 7, I think that still clears.
Paul, why do you do this to yourself every time?
I still clear. It's a DC of 5. I still clear.
Mm. Oh boy,
There we go.
Bob Smith is not going to be a thing for much longer.
No, you're. I think we could have made up for it. Yeah, it's a party check.
Yeah,
One nat
it's a
one's
party
not gonna murder anybody. We just need Alfie Dionea. Ask Etchum.
Yeah.
Mismuted person.
Muted Ketchum.
Sorry, I said be right. I said be
No
I said
camera,
be right.
no mic. Eat hot chip and lie, motherfucker.
I need to. I just relax.
There we go. That'll be you guys. Little like pro.
We need to get you more than a 5.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Hold on.
like goatsy.
Let me make this bigger. Oh my god. Deception. Unless I get a -1, you know, we're good.
Okay.
A +6, so.
Well, you guys managed to pass that one.
Nice.
2 more times along your journey. Once at
You're welcome,
Talma.
Virgo.
Go ahead.
Thank
In
you.
Talma, you guys see one more patrol
Okay.
as you pass. This one's a DC of 10.
Okay. I think
Oh,
I
boy.
make it.
How am I going to whiff it this time?
Okay.
I'm nat 20.
I think we make it.
I think if
Okay.
Murgo. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
shit,
if
Murgo,
something
let's go.
happens, you know,
And then-
I got a nat 20.
As you
That's a
all
Dirty,
pass
dirty 20.
the burned remains of
Oh no!
Burnwood on your way to the city, you see one. You see
Among
one last.
Us.
You all see one more patrol near the remains of Burnwood. The what? No.
No,
I feel like you're trying to gaslight me right now. When did this happen?
you said it in like episode 5.
What?
It's the new town of Charcoal.
No, he did get burned down. I was gaslighting him.
I don't.
don't-
Gaslighting isn't real. You made it up because you're dumb. That's my
Yeah, it's
favorite.
called
That's my favorite
gaslighting.
rebuttal to gaslighting. Gaslighting's not real. Okay. No, that did not happen. I don't remember that happening. If it did, then that's that I.
We're
was stupid.
retconning.
Yeah, we're retconning
Well,
that. If that did
they
happen.
would still have people around,
Not in
even
that
if
village.
it was repaired.
It is looking desecrated. And yes. Yeah. Now the sign is a label rather than a name of a town. Go ahead and roll one more. This is DC 15.
Okay.
You're getting relatively close to the city right now.
Can I have advantage?
I do
since
not
nat
pass.
20'd last time?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I
you
thought.
didn't
Oh, I
have
thought I. Sorry, I thought I nat 20. Can he
Not
have
why.
advantage with his nat 20?
Thank you, Murgo.
Not a problem.
You
Okay.
motherfucker.
This is okay. This is.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
I thought.
Does
oh,
somebody
no.
want to use their...
Oh, I see. Interesting.
I guess it
Well,
wouldn't have mattered.
Do I
Yeah.
have the girdle on? Does that
You
give me
rolled an 8.
advantage? Oh wait, it wouldn't help.
14.
Oh shit, we passed!
I'm just gonna use my +2. There you go. Now we pass, or unless we don't need to.
Okay.
Whatever
hang
makes
on.
it so we all
53 plus
pass.
6 divided by 4 is 14.75.
I'll use my +2 now. Save your 6. My +2 won't help much. Your +6 could help later.
Well, if I do 61, which is including both of you guys' divided by 4, that's 15.25. So that barely
Oh.
would make it.
Okay.
Is that what you guys are doing?
That gets us to all pass.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so yes, you guys both passed then. Everybody passed.
No, I
Congratulations. You managed to hide your face. I'm bleeding. You managed to hide your faces
Nice.
Well,
pretty effectively as you pass. Using some cool last ditch thoughts. You were like, "Oh, I kinda
Using
fucking-
some Emmett Marsh flare.
Yeah.
Mine was, oh shit, I forgot to change into something. I just
Oh shit.
last second.
Getting fucked up.
well, forgot to put my hat on.
Well,
Yeah.
My hat fell off.
that's so stupid.
There were
No,
6
you make it
stars,
smell
exactly.
like they shit their pants.
Oh, you made it look like they
No, you make
Yeah, let me watch my
make
game.
them shit all of their own pants.
That's so stupid. That's so fucking dumb. Yeah.
So cool.
I genuinely don't like you, but I'm stuck with you because I have nobody else to play with, so I'm just gonna make you. I'm gonna ruin this. That's so stupid.
You know, I'm gonna do this now.
No, don't do that.
Beepo will
Okay.
come back. But instead he's gonna make people think they...
Welcome, everyone, to Belmere.
Ooh.
We're finally here. I'm still working on the Belmere mood board. So currently, I don't have one.
You have a map for Belmere.
I do. I guess we'll use it. till I get the mood board up. I mean, really good shitty maps.
I have a map of my town, the first town ever.
You
I
guys
created.
We'll start over this away. I guess you guys are at the gate.
Oh, I figured we'd be up by Murky Mill.
Where's Hatchet?
You know what?
I want to
Sure.
make drugs.
Sure, Paul, you're up by Murky Mill. Sure.
Yay!
Murgo Mill?
Yeah, Murky
Murky Mill.
So you guys you reach the gates of Belmere. This town is, I don't know if bustling is even enough to be able to describe how busy it is. There are merchants coming and going through the road as you're approaching this gate. It gets more and more clustered and crowded as you approach this gate. The road, yeah, like trying to enter Disney World. For the last maybe half a day, the road has not been bare like it is in the southern part of Alms Manor, and especially not like it is in Havensmead. Here it is. You are constantly seeing new people. They seem relatively uninterested in you. Many of the people here are obviously here to just conduct business, and the customs seem very strict. Emmett, you recall hearing that pirates that would come up here would often need extensive paperwork to make it through customs on the dock side.
I'm not a pirate right now.
And that Belmere is very, very well known all across Alamea for being one of the most, one of the tightest ships within Alamea as far as like trade
My
goes,
ship now, motherfucker.
regulation of products to
An
trade.
actual ship. Real quick, just from like what I can see where we are, do I see any like areas that have posters of like wanted people already?
So not outside per se, but you go ahead and go ahead and
Can you do perception, or would that just be
go ahead and roll a
investigation?
perception check.
Mine's not great, but I still want to see.
I'll take it. So you can see guards at the customs gates as people come through and they're checking their paperwork. Many guards have what looks like a notebook, and they're looking through them and comparing back and forth.
Okay.
Before waving people in.
Oh God, it's papers, please.
We definitely need to make sure our papers are high quality this time.
We just walked in.
Yeah.
I don't know what
known
happened. I think
enemies
we
of the
got
state,
very
though.
lucky.
I'm not a known enemy of the state. I'm a known enemy of Alden, that's it.
Of Alden specifically.
Just Alden.
So as you guys
We have the
approach
deed,
gate-
so we're good there.
Yeah, no,
As you
but
guys-
I'm saying our disguises. We still need to have disguises again. Can we still use the same ones that we used before? Like, would those still count, or would you need us to redo new ones if we?
You can keep them. It's fine.
So that way we wouldn't have to like reforge whole new papers.
You can
Yeah, because I fucked with the crayon drawing and it makes me look like a crayon
I was
drawing.
assuming that you guys got new papers when you changed aliases again
Yes.
to your current aliases
Okay.
from whatever you had before. So, these customs agents, you can hear people shouting, talking to customs agents back and forth. One merchant tries to rush through the gate. He seems very impatient, and guards immediately run and tackle him to the ground and drag him off. While he's
What a
screaming.
bitch.
Oh
Ooh,
my!
do they take him into a room where people go in, but they very rarely, but you never see him come out?
You just see him get dragged into a room
The
You're
fucking
muffled
Gestapo.
screaming.
through a doorway in the side of the wall that surrounds the city.
I can't believe you got the fucking Gestapo on him.
And eventually, your turn comes. And the customs agents. are
Yup.
there. Okay, tell me how you're doing things then. Nobody said anything, so I'm like,
We
okay,
were
I
waiting
guess.
for you to finish all the description.
Oh, I'm done then. What would you like to do?
Yeah, if you want me to interrupt you in the middle of it, I will. But I was just waiting.
I'll walk
Okay,
through the
my
fucking
bad
gate.
then.
I'm a gamer. I can lie my way through it.
What would you guys like to do?
Is there, if before we attempt, I mean, I think the best way would be to go through the line, but before we attempt that, does it look like there's anything like last time that maybe if some of us wanted to sneak through because we weren't confident, could sneak through?
You're asking if it's a setup similar to how
Do
it
I
was in
Not even
Northwest?
similar, but yeah, do I see anything that maybe would be like, if Gerard doesn't want to go walk through that, maybe there's something I would notice?
So, this wall, I guess I'll give a brief description of it.
Yeah.
You can see as you approached earlier in the day. Right now it's about 8 a.m. You got here relatively early. As you are approaching, it has been very, like, you're able to see the peaks of these buildings, the roofs of these buildings, from a couple miles out. And it is just sprawling out in front of you. It surrounds this entire bay. And surrounding the city, you can see the roofs poking out right over a massive wall. This wall is maybe 80 or 90 feet high, and very, very thick, like maybe 5 or 6 horse lengths thick. It is very well maintained, impeccably so. There is not there are not doors on the outside as much as the landscape outside the gates is designed to kind of funnel you towards them.
Okay.
And it is not, if there is any other way in, it is not obvious to you.
Okay. I think our best bet is to just enter in as everyone else does.
All right.
Kyle, what are you thinking? You have this like weird smirk on your face. Like you're holding back a fart. A ghost pepper chicken sandwich fart.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Magic missile. We don't all have Misty Step, do we?
No.
No?
I mean,
Damn.
no, as far as I know. It's a
We could
Emmett
all Misty
Marshflare
Step.
does not. Sir Emmett Marshflare.
Can I put you in
A
the
wolf
door
short
and
does
then we'll
not.
all Misty Step?
I can lie my ass through this shit, motherfucker. I got a king.
Polly having Discord issues.
I do.
Yeah, I had a bit of lag spike right there, and yes, I do have Misty Step.
So is Emmett the only one that does not have Misty Step?
Yeah,
Yep.
so we could just put him in the door.
I can also lie my way through. I have a king.
Yeah.
Is that what you
Good.
guys would like to do? That's what you
Might
want
be
to
the
try?
easiest. Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna go through.
Emmett,
You just want to try walking through?
I want to go through, and if I
Well,
get
we could-
stopped, I can give him the thing.
We
And
could bring everybody else who's not confident with getting past in the door, and then just have whoever's the most
they
confident.
want to use the door to solve problems.
Okay, is that what we want to try? Or do we want to try the distraction route?
No.
well, thank you on the
What
darkness.
an awful idea.
I'm
There's
just trying to fucking
zero
like push our
subtlety
way through the.
Zero subtlety involved in that infiltration method. We need to enter this city, and we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Quick!
We don't want people on the lookout.
Are
for
there
people that shouldn't
lookouts?
be
Yeah,
there.
are there lookouts up top, right?
Yeah.
Not even that. Just like
Okay,
if-
so
even
they'll
if we-
see you, you dumbass, with your
I just mean, even if we
darkness.
get in, then they're gonna know that there's somebody in the town already that snuck through. We wouldn't want them to know that there's people that shouldn't be here.
Yeah, there's towers. They can see more than 25 feet of darkness.
I know, but I'm just saying, even if they didn't see us, that
They
would
could
keep
see
the whole
past
town on
your
alert in
darkness.
general, because they would
And
know
that's a
that
good
there's people
point.
to be alert for.
What do you think, Kyle?
We don't want them to actually like have the town on alert, because then we wouldn't be able
I
to
am
walk
gonna
Trying
around
to find
put-
some
easily.
fucking loophole right now. That's what you're.
I'm
looking
going
for.
through.
I'm putting all
It's-
my faith in the marsh flare.
Okay.
So you
So
want to go
Iona-
down the door?
Iona and Murgo are on board
Oh.
for hopping in the door.
I mean, I can stay out and help with like if you need like if you want to play like the store hand and I'm like helping you.
Oh,
That's true too.
I need
Yeah.
the deed.
If they ask why we're here.
I'm a representative of Perkins and Perkins.
No, you are fucking not.
Then I need you out to be the representative of Perkins and Perkins. And I am your
Perkins.
bodyguard.
Oh God. No, you're the merchant who's taking it over. I'm the
Oh, okay, that makes
representative
more
of Perkins
sense.
and Perkins, who's just there.
Gerard's our bodyguard.
By the amount of
Oh my
Blinded
god.
draft, is that what you said? Like Avatar? Like Avatar, you like pretend to be some old guy, and they're like your kids.
Oh my
They're like helping their grandpa back into the city.
Yeah.
holy shit.
I'm blind and deaf, and I have no feeling in any of my nerve endings, and I can't taste
All I
anything,
know,
feel no
all I
pain.
know is I can lift.
Yeah, yeah, that's all I know is lift.
His lift.
That's a fancy sword you have. Is it? I haven't seen it.
Lord. Carl.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
No, this is the biggest city in Alamea. What the
That's
fuck
what
are you
I-
talking
that's-
about?
Well, I'm ready to
There's
cast
3
sleep on
guards
you
guarding
and
every
push you
gate.
through the. I'm ready to cast sleep on you and just push you through the fucking door.
He literally was telling like specifically that Emmett knows that like this place is like
Yeah.
the closest
Bro,
like guarded ship.
I would have needed to have extra paperwork if I was Emmett Marshflare, but I'm Chad Carver, merchant
Yeah,
extraordinaire.
Yes, and I'm Bob Smith, the
The
accountant.
accountant.
I like to imagine
Slash
that you do
lawyer.
have a little smiley face on your customs papers, by the way. Like you wrote your own name and then put a little happy face next to it. Like that's how you sign your name.
Don't worry about the happy face. That's just part of the signature.
Oh my god.
Put me in the
Oh,
door.
that's how
Fuck
it-
this.
That's how
I'm
we
tired
do.
of dealing with you guys.
That's Esquire
In
Elm's
Elvish.
Manor.
Okay, so who
yeah,
all will
no.
be in the mansion, and who all will be out?
Go hang out with Davy Bones, my homies.
I'll stay out. My deception's pretty good.
Paul.
I'm staying out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, we're not going to use the door.
Okay, well nobody's using the door then. Never mind. Okay, so I guess are we just walking up to the gate? Is that what's happening?
I'm just gonna cough to Iona and say, "Don't be mad if I say you work for me this time."
Fine.
This one time. Okay. So as you approach. Well, now you know
She's
what
my
the billboard.
bookkeeper.
I mean, we
Iona's my
could-
bookkeeper.
Sure.
Bookkeeper.
Yeah.
As you all approach the gate, your turn finally comes. You go up. Each of you has your own little guard, who is there to check you in at this booth. You walk up and it's like a giant turnstile.
This is singing
Okay, no,
auditions
you
all
talk.
over again.
That's fine. I'm sure it's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a
Yes.
robe. Yeah.
Will Kenson could be a priest.
In some kind of sense. In front of the guard. I'll if you want to put your vestments on, we can retcon say you put them on.
You're not wearing any clothes.
Are you putting them on over your armor? Like you just look weird. You look really chunky.
Is your armor in your backpack? Is the armor in the Marsh Flare estate, so you look more of a holy man? There we go.
Did your AC just drop like a rock? Oh, my AC's 8 naturally.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
So, is
No.
everybody ready then for me to move on?
Ready and
Kyle.
raring.
Incredible. Anything else? You sure?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Kyle.
I
All
got the
right,
deed
so
with
you
me.
guys all walk up to. I'm not taking any more questions. You all walk up to.
Excuse
the gate.
me. Excuse
And-
me, you're a good DM.
Each of these, thank you, and each of these guards
What's the comment?
look you up and down. We're gonna
We love
go
you,
in
Dungeon Daddy.
initiative order. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Ah, God, I gotta go. I'm gonna go make lunch.
We're gonna go ye old initiative order. Interesting.
Why did mine not roll? Oh, do you want me to re-roll then?
Yeah.
I vote. Okay.
Reroll,
Wow,
buddy.
what is up
There
with
you
my rolls today?
are. There we
Jesus.
go. Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
I am not last.
Very nice. Okay, Iona, you're first up.
great, awesome,
your-
love that.
your
Okay.
You're my
Guard.
bookkeeper.
Your guard kind of takes his little spectacles and he's like,
Oh.
he'll snatch the papers out of your hand. He's gonna look at them, kind of read through them, look over at you.
Oh my fucking god.
Business or pleasure?
Oh, business.
What kind?
Did we ever go over that?
Yes, you're my bookkeeper, damn
That
it.
doesn't tell me what kind of business we do. I
Um,
can't.
Damn it!
we're an artificer. We're an artificer house coming to set up shop.
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
I'm
Just
the
that
funder.
outside of
I'm the
character.
investor.
We never decided, like, when we talked about Perkins.
Say
and
anything,
Perkins, what
say
it was.
anything.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, well, I do the bookkeeping for our artificer business. That man over there.
I wave.
Secretary, got it. Stamps your thing, folds it up, hands it back to you. Move along.
Thank you.
Secretary got it.
No wonder.
Murgo, you walk up to a woman who seems like she'd be not the most effective guard physically. She's very twiggy.
Okay.
And short.
Oh
And,
no, it's a gnome.
she'll go, yeah, it's a gnome. She's a gnome. And she goes, can I have your papers, please?
Yes, here you are.
And she takes them, and she struggles to open them, and looks at them. She like flattens them out on her desk, is kind of reading them, and she looks up at you, and down, She goes, business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid.
What kind?
I am the fiduciary of the estate. For
Secretary, got it. She stamps it. She hands you your paper. Move along.
Damn, we're
Thank
all
you, ma'am. You have a good day.
Demoted to secretaries.
God. Oh, Emmett. Emmett,
Yeah?
you're next.
Okay.
You walk up to a guard. He's a very large dwarf, rotund, stocky dwarf. He goes, business or pleasure?
Both. I am in the business of making money, after all.
That's what businesses do, thank you. And he takes your papers and he looks at them. Kind of looks at him and looks up at you, looks back down. Looks a little weird here.
What's wrong?
You have a bad hair day on your picture day.
Oh, yeah. I did. Ugh. Never trust a goblin to cut your hair.
Very true. Now, what is your type of business?
I'm a merchant. I'm starting up a new business in town.
What kind?
Artificer. They're all over
You're
there.
going into so much unnecessary detail.
You're welcome.
What's
You're
the name of
asking
your
me the questions.
What's the name of your shop? You got a catchy name yet?
Not yet. Do you have any suggestions?
No. All right.
That's a
move along.
shame.
And he stamps it. He stamps your paper. He stamps your deed. And hands
My
it back to you.
deed.
Yeah, he stamps the wrong paper. And hands it back to you. Move along. You're all right. And then
Moving along.
Gerard. Gerard.
Disappointed.
Okay. Like Green Mile. Like that vibe. Okay. And you walk up you walk up to a
Magical darkness.
a tall, lanky guard, and she kind of reaches out her hand, and she says, "Welcome to Belmere. What are you here for?" Oh, father, who are you going to see? Well, it's a full pilgrimage. You have to have a destination in mind. Oh, and how much? And what? How far have you gone? Give me an interesting place you've seen. Wow, that's like not that far in the grand. That's pretty interesting. Is this early in your journey?
That's just the furthest I've been from home.
6. What are the other 5? In order of most interesting to least interesting. And tell me, I list them. I do that. And then tell me some interesting points of interest you saw in each of your locations. You're here for pleasure. What are the points of interest that brought you to the city?
The church.
Oh? Ooh, no Maya. Unorthodox that. Well, nice talking to you. Stamps it. Have fun in the city. Thank you for no. Bye. No, please leave. No,
Please
you're
leave.
to annoy me.
Please leave.
I love proselytizing. That's just what I love to do.
Oh my god.
Now, what you should
Makes
do is
everybody
immediately
fucking go
knock
away
on the nearest door and ask about Maya.
Yeah, you get way too into character. Okay, well, you guys are in the city. Congratulations.
Yay!
Everybody's made it through without incident. Yeah. The old suit and tie. So, Emmett, you you recall that deed. You bike around Belmere. You recall, Emmett, that deed. Ooh, sorry, is actually for a building right there within the city.
Yes.
Actually, that's a pretty good business model for this fantasy realm. Bicycle shop.
Bicycle shop.
Like Pokemon.
We sell velocipedes.
Yes.
Emmett, you recall that is where the address is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. There's public toilets. Why are you gonna go get your fucking ghost pepper chicken taken care of? Got a killer ghost pepper chicken. Oh, okay, like Hitman. Okay, sure, yeah, okay. You were able to stop at a public toilet and put your armor back on. Nearby passers-by are very confused at the random clanging coming from the stall.
Is here for the next stall over?
Step out,
Everything
you go,
all right in there?
finally! I feel 30 pounds lighter. I feel 30 pounds heavier. Okay, where would you guys like to go? What would you like to do?
Well, I want to go to the deed. To where the deed is.
It might be our best bet since we're not sure.
Yeah.
Anything
We gotta establish a forward operating base. Come on, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go immediately there, like we said we would. Sort of.
To the palace? Okay, so if you guys are going there, are you moving your characters or am I moving your characters?
We're not even on the... Oh, there we are. We are on the map.
I'm going here.
So as you guys walk through town, there are quite a few guards walking along the streets patrolling. This place is rife with vendors along the streets hawking all sorts of random goods. One of them tries to shine your shoes, Gerard, as you walk by. He's like spraying some mystical potion all over your armor and attempting to like wipe it, and has his other hand out while he's like doing that. He's like asking for a tip. He like bows.
No.
It's okay. Yeah, slightly, yeah. Okay. Whoa, okay.
Wow, one full election.
He kisses your armor. He'll kiss your armor, so now you have it as a thank you. He kisses your armor. It's a popular way of expressing gratitude in Ashlow. And so now your armor is perfectly squeaky clean except for one little kiss mark on a pauldron, on one of your pauldrons. I know, we're waiting.
No! I'm gonna go pee during this time. I'm using one of those public toilets.
Hurry!
It's my
It never
bathroom.
lasts that long. Hurry!
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
man, he's back.
You.
In a bottle,
Well,
Amazon style.
I'm gonna disable everybody's video. That
The
usually
Amazonian
helps.
piss method.
What, pissing in a bottle?
Yeah, it's the Amazonian piss technique.
The trigger
No,
technique is
trick
that
technique.
because you keep 1 gallon full of water next to you because your drive returner doesn't allow you to stop, and
Yeah,
then you
you
take
just keep a catheter in all the time.
No, you just. It's really tricky because the asshole still won't let you use the cruise control, so you gotta like inch yourself up to the edge of the seat and pray you're getting it all in.
Yeah. Or just keep a catheter in all the time. Why wouldn't you just keep a catheter in one of those bags that's strapped to your leg?
Because I'm not putting a catheter at my dick.
Or just put a urinal in your truck. in your in the rig.
What's my rig?
Keep a urinal, and it just
Yeah. You got a set number of hours. You got to
shoot
Fucking
up
make 'em
over your
count.
shoulder.
Oh my god.
Well, if you have a urinal, it'll just be like when an RV dumps all its gray water, like that band who had their RV just dump all their gray water out over like people
Ew.
underneath an overpass. You do like that. You just dump piss out onto the road.
That
Constantly.
sounds terrible.
Yeah,
Land on someone.
that'd be so good though. It should. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I was in a public toilet.
You like stare up at the sky with your mouth open all the time, like a
I
turtle.
was,
Is this the day that
Yeah.
feces falls
I'm back from the
sky?
public toilit, guys.
Okay, thank you. Welcome
You
back.
pulled chips
Yeah.
from the public toilet.
Yeah.
Somebody left them in there.
They were
just-
closed.
They
were
were just
closed
open. They were
beforehand.
just open. He didn't want them to go stale, so he had to.
They taste good, bro.
Okay, well, you guys are able
Those
to.
belonged to somebody in the stall. Sorry.
Yeah. You guys are like handing them under the stalls to each other.
How did that? Try this one, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are able to walk down these winding streets. Belmere almost feels like a labyrinth with how much the streets interconnect and lead to like random back alleys or wooded bits behind buildings or backyards and that kind of thing. But it's all so dense. It's a very vertical city. There are so many buildings that are like stacked up on top of each other. Belmere doesn't really expand outward, it seems, as much as it expands upward. And you snake your way through this city until you reach a street that has many buildings along it, and then one building that is 2 stories, as opposed to the ones all around it that are 3 or 4. And that is your destination. You approach the building, and when you do, you can see that this building is called Tagus and Marked. And it seems as though it used to be a potion shop. There's a faded outline, like a sun-bleached outline of a potion bottle up next to the sign. And Paul's Discord fucked up again.
No, I'm still good.
Okay, it said you were typing in the thing, so I just want to make sure.
Oh no.
Okay, so this
Turn
building,
that into a gear, and it could work.
this building is not run down, but it has been neglected for what looks like a number of months. It isn't in disrepair, like it's not coming apart, but it's clearly built up a layer of dust, a thick layer of dust.
All right, I'm gonna start prestidigitating everything clean.
Okay, you guys are
Meter
entering the
by
building.
meter.
Mm-hmm. I'm the new owner. I'm answering as the
Well,
new
The
fake
door is,
new owner.
door is locked.
Is there-
Bloody hell.
Is there a notice saying where the keys are somewhere on the building?
No.
Damn.
What? Like just to allow anybody to come in? Like it's just like spray painted next to the flower pot by the door. The big arrow.
Oh no, no! It's like keys are held in the.
Is there a lockbox?
Keys
Oh,
are held
no,
in the.
there's not a lockbox.
Like there should be
There's-
a note saying keys are held at the. I don't know the fucking
Oh, at like a
records.
specific building or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There is a mail slot in the door as well as an exterior mailbox that has one of those lids up top. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
It's like right up
Mhm.
against the door. Are
I'll
you looking
open it.
inside? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so inside, yeah, sure. There is a paper that is faded now. It's worn because it's just been outside for who knows how long. And yeah, it mentions that you can get some keys at any gate. You can present your deed and get keys.
Oh.
Did he not give it to me?
No.
He stamped my fucking deed.
Yeah, I
The
know.
dwarf
read it.
stamped.
Yeah, I know he did.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah. Hand me
I
the.
actually,
Now I
Hand me
own
the
a
deed,
a
I'll go
copy
get
of
it.
keys that she. You did get that, didn't you? I gave you something that gave you the ability to make a copy of any key you successfully picked.
do I?
I could have sworn I did at some point.
I mean, I have access to every kit, so I can also lockpick.
No, I
and
know,
have,
I
like,
know, I know. But I thought I gave you something that was specifically like a clay.
Skeleton
Let me
key or
see.
clay type thing, yeah.
It was like a clay thing you could use to
A
make
mold?
keys. Yeah.
If you did, I don't know if I wrote it down. I don't know when that would have been given to me. I do not remember.
Okay. Well, you have one, so I'll let you write it down now.
I'm just surprised that it's not in my items. Like, it wasn't something that if I used it, it went away, right?
No,
No, I think Thornley Danish gave it to you.
he might have. Yeah. I don't remember when it was, but this is something that you were able to do.
Okay.
So whenever you get the chance, Aaron, go ahead and write that down. That is something you have.
Okay. It's just like I can just make a key from any key from it.
Yeah. If you successfully pick a lock, you can then remake the key for that lock.
Okay, cool.
For most, let me say this, for most locks, like a standard lock, you'd be able to. Something that's like super advanced, maybe not. But with this, with a couple hours and the right materials, you would 100% be able to recreate a key.
Okay, I think I just need to double check. I think my bonus for this stuff is not accurate now with the abilities I have as an artificer on my character sheet. Hold on. Because I think I just got a new ability where my proficiency using the kits like this is even higher. So I think I have a plus, that just says +3 on my sheet. We hit 6th level, right? That was the level that we
Yeah.
just got, or 5th level? Okay, then yeah. So this will be doubled.
I miss Thornley Danish.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually add the level 6 here.
I miss a
How
lot of
dare-
people. I miss Beepo.
I miss Fager Crevior.
I miss Thornley.
I don't miss
Add
I don't
another
miss people.
5 to the total.
Okay, so 15. That is more than enough to pick this lock easily. You fiddle with it for a few seconds before you hear a definitive click, and the door swings open with a creak.
Right. Well, we are
Inside-
gonna
Oh,
we
sorry.
are gonna have to register that we own this building eventually.
Aye.
Eventually.
I need to fix my bad hair day. On my
The-
paper.
As the door swings open, a very distinctive smell of must comes out of the building into the street. And you can all see
Prestidigitation.
very visible dust particles flowing through the air.
What
But
the
Murgo's
fuck?
about to press to digitate it to make it clean.
Yep.
Okay. Well, the room is now spotless, this main room. As you enter, you can see the layout is that of a typical old potion shop. There's still a little bit of product left on the shelves, although whether it is expired or not is difficult to tell without really investigating it. But there are shelves that line this room that you find yourselves in. This room is maybe 15 feet by 30 or 45 feet long, or deep, I guess, from where you are. You're at a door at the far end of this room, and the building stretches back about 40 feet, and it's maybe 15 feet wide. The door is centered, so you have 7 or 8 feet on either side of this door frame. There are shelves that line the first floor down here, and you can see cases in the center that used to house herbs. There are still labels left, but anything that was here is either totally dried beyond any kind of use, where it's like started to break down into dust, or it is no longer there. But it looks like a lot of materials that were used to make potions were once in these glass cases that are, there are maybe 2 or 3 of them between you, and on the far end of this room is a counter that has obviously a like one of those little bar doors to be able to get behind it, and a doorway in the back that leads to some back room, presumably some kind of storage. Now, if you're facing that and you're looking at the counter, on the left side of that far wall is a staircase that leads up to a second floor.
Well,
With a little chain over it that says keep out or employees only.
I'm
Well,
going to
if we just-
carefully go upstairs to clear the house, clear the room, basically make sure no one's in here.
well, if we decide to reopen this as a potion shop, can we call it Mix-a-Lot?
Of course, I love that name.
I hate that. I hate you.
Amazing. But it has to be like Ser Mix-a-Lot.
S-E-R.
Mix-a-Lot.
The old sort of- that's so stupid. My brain's just stuck on that right now. Okay. Anyway, Emmett, I guess I'll have you go. So you're going to look upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got my crossbow out. I'm just I don't need
as
to.
you
but-
as you go up these stairs, each step there's a very distinctive creak
Mhm.
that announces your presence as you walk up these stairs. You make it to the top of the landing, and there is very little natural light up here. There are some windows you can see as you turn. So you reach this landing, and to the right of you is a very long hallway. And if you turn to face that hallway, along the left wall, which is the exterior wall, there are a few windows that are letting in a little bit of natural light, but a lot of it is blocked by other buildings along this this block, this section of road. Up here, it is still very dusty because Murgo hasn't made it his mission to come up here and clean yet.
Mhm.
And along the right wall of this hallway, there are a number of doors, most of which are closed. 1 or 2 of them are open. You can see there's maybe, we'll say there's 4 doors along this this building, and then at the far end there is 1 more door at the far end of this hallway that is closed.
Are any of is the dust disturbed in front of me in any way, shape, or form?
No, there is a solid layer of gray
Okay.
along the wooden floor in front of you, and the
Okay.
carpet that lines this hallway.
I want to
The rug, I guess.
just first door. Just jiggle slowly on the lock. This is a potion store, so I'm not trying to be a little. Yeah.
I'll say the doors in order are closed, closed, open, closed, and then at the far
Okay.
end, the door at the far end is also closed. So one of these doors is open.
Okay.
But
I'm
you're
gonna be-
tinker with this first door.
Yeah, just slowly. Slowly.
Okay.
It's a potion shop.
You can't see any movement, but there is dust as he walks that falls from between the cracks in the floorboards. So you're able to see as he steps along the top, but you cannot physically see him. There's not light that leaks through.
I'm gonna like slowly open the first door.
Okay, so this first door, you open it, and it is a bedroom. It has a queen-size bed, a double bed, in the far left corner, and on the right is a simple nightstand and wardrobe. This seems to be the place where the previous owner lived, right above his store.
So that room's clear. No people there.
There's no people in it.
Next door.
Okay. And get all the dust.
What the?
Just to fucking make him cough? Is that actually what you're gonna do? Okay. Emmett, as
Go
you're
for it.
looking at this room, all of a sudden a gust of wind comes up through the floorboards underneath you and disturbs
see my
quite a bit of
reaction.
this dust, agitates it.
I'm gonna fucking my crossbow fucking shoots.
You're gonna shoot at the
No, not. That's why I fucking did the roll. I wanted to see how I reacted.
Oh,
It was
okay, okay.
50-50 shot. My crossbow fucking just instinctively shoots.
Okay, and it hits the floorboards. Gerard, you hear a startled yelp and then a tunk into the floorboards above you. Okay.
Fucking immediately point that shit at you because I didn't think you were running upstairs.
Wait. Creaking sounds coming from upstairs. Yeah.
I'm
Please go
on
ahead.
edge, obviously.
Are you pointing an empty crossbow?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna look at him as I slowly reload it. And now I'm gonna go to the second door after
Okay.
retrieving my bolt from the.
Okay, perfect. All right. This second door is locked tight.
I'm just hand motions, lock, key, and I'm gonna go check the third one.
Oh, okay.
don't
Okay, you're
wanna
like
call
arm
I'm trying to
shining
clear.
like
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: we're in the middle of enemy territory. This hasn't been opened. I don't know if there's fucking anything
It's a
in
bomb.
here.
and it has your
Dang,
face
I don't-
on it.
Oh no!
Okay.
I'm trying to Metal Gear Solid this shit. Right
This
now.
third
I just meant if you wanted me to unlock it, did somebody want to let me know and I can try if it doesn't work?
you're gonna
He's
try
gonna-
it, Gerard?
Oh,
okay,
shit!
well I guess Gerard did
Amazing.
it. Okay, Emmett, as you start to sneak towards this third door, you hear a distinctive tink behind you, and Gerard is on his knees at the at the lock, and he manages to unlock
Just nod to him.
it. Gerard, this door is now open for you. Oh, you are opening it. Okay, all right. As you go to push this door open, it moves maybe 3 inches before getting wedged on what looks like furniture that's been piled up inside the room.
And this is why I'm Metal Gear Soliding the shit.
Like you're gonna try to force it? Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check, DC 12.
Oh, he's got the DCs ready too.
Damn.
You shoulder up against this door, and you feel it. You don't feel it budge at all. It feels as though there is a very solid, like dresser or something immediately behind this door. It's like 3 inches. Like inside is very, very dark and very, very dusty. You can see on the wall. So if you're looking into this room, you're able to see the left wall. The door is opening inward this direction. You're able to see on that wall there's a vanity with a round mirror, and you're able to
don't
see
look in the mirror.
inside the room through the vanity, and you can see that there are in fact dressers and lamps pushed up against the door to prevent people from coming in, and there's a single chest up against the wall.
No.
No.
Oh no, he's gonna get mimicked.
Is that really what you're doing? Okay. Okay.
I think it's as long as you can see where you're going.
Okay. A silvery mist. Okay, so you are able to misty step inside. It is very dark, which isn't a problem for you. And you can now see that yes, it is. In fact, there is a wardrobe that's been tilted on its side, pushed up against the door. There are 2 separate large oak dressers that have been pushed up against the door, and a few large standing oil lamps that have been arranged in such a way to kind of lock that furniture in place.
Keep in mind, guys, this deed was found in the room of a dead body from the Aldinian circle that was torn in half. So keep this in mind as that's why I'm Metal Gear Soliding this shit. I know. I'm going to assume Gerard's got it, though.
And there is that chest on the far wall that is very large. It is a big, solid stone square chest, and it does not have any obvious locks or anything on it.
I want to go to the back room on the ground floor.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow along down here. If they're going to investigate up there, we can investigate down here more.
Okay. Margot and Iona, as you make your way behind the counter, you can see that there have been some discarded potions, a couple empty bottles with strange labels on them, where the text is too faded.
My food just got delivered. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to run and grab that real quick.
Go run.
Yeah, you just want to do a bio break?
Yeah, sure. Let's do a bio break.
That works.
Excellent. I gotta race like a piss horse.
I'm gonna go get some tea.
I don't like that you said that, Paul. You're weirding me out today.
Oh boy. Wow, there is no love for my comedy genius tonight. Jesus. Oh, it's 901. Gonna make me a drink. Come with me, YouTube viewers.
I should have known better than to order from this Popeyes. They always fuck up. But I wanted it.
Well, you want it, you got it, you gotta live with it.
This is supposed to be like a big container of regular lemonade. Instead, they gave me, I don't know, something completely different.
That's not Dunkin', is it?
No, it's Popeyes.
Okay, I was gonna say, because Dunkin' recently came out with this refresher. It's like a raspberry watermelon refresher, and they just added this thing where you can use lemonade instead of fucking nasty coconut water as the base, and it is so fucking good. The raspberry watermelon one literally tastes like the watermelon Warhead sour spray. You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh.
It literally tastes exactly like that. It is so fucking good.
But Noah,
Yes.
I am not 1-for-1 running. I'm not going to make Alamea Redux if you're not there, because that's part of the fun of it, you bitch.
Is me seeing the evolution. See, if you end up recording that, I would love to see what you do with it, though.
Yeah, they don't record.
Oh, okay.
So-
well, never mind then.
You'll have to do it for them.
Yeah, yeah, you do it for them.
Plus, here's the other thing. I have to fucking one-up somebody who made us fight the Shadowfell and basically fight dark versions of our characters and basically have an anime arc where you overcome your character's flaw.
This is something he
In
did
one
when I used to be
session.
active, you said?
No, I have to be better that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is you're saying you played through that and now you have to one up that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know how hard that's gonna be? He fucking made my guy realize that building technology equals bad. It's gonna, like, fucking start wars and shit. Somebody's always gonna get your fucking tech.
I mean, I designed the Brass Knuckles as like a rival group to you guys, but they've just been chill. So like,
They're my homies.
it's cool. I watched some video or read something about like rival PC groups or rival adventurers, and I was like, oh, that would be so much fun to do like a group of people who are like just a little bit better than you guys at what you do, just enough for you to be like, I love them, but I fucking hate them.
See,
but it
I
never ended up
like
turning out that way.
because they came with us. They helped us.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, sure, they're a rival group, but that doesn't mean they're not our allies.
Yeah, it's like Blue in the original Red and Blue.
Yeah.
No. It's like Blue now. Original Blue was kind of an asshole. But modern Blue is like, you're doing great, buddy, and you're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
So, like, I just hate him. Welcome back, Kyle.
That's fine.
Okay.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so we
so all the stuff that I'm making, I'm gonna be using for them. I'm not gonna use stuff that you made because if you're not a part of it, that's me personally. That's like
fine.
how I
don't
feel.
care either way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Murgo's fair use.
The whole point
Murgo's
of-
fair use. Okay.
the whole point of Alamea when I made it 4 years ago was it was meant to be kind of like an open source
Okay.
world where it's like, hey, if you like this, just steal it. I don't
Oh.
care. Like, it was 100% designed to be like, make your own canon, do whatever you want. It's very fun. Like,
Okay.
that's why I kind of early on implied, like, if anybody else wants to run something, like, it could be canon or it could just be considered like AU. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Like, I try to frame everything that's not the stuff I run as like AU set in the same world, because then it doesn't matter if we bump into issues with canon or whatever, or lore. If you're like, oh, that was kind of weird that like Vistria did this, like, that's fucking bizarre to me.
There you go. There's a little map I made, Noah.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I thought those were sheep with their carts.
Yeah, they're little carts.
I thought they were
Yeah.
tiny sheep.
You can't guess
Very
where the
cute.
courtroom is.
Guess where the courtroom is? The big round building?
Yeah. Yeah.
The only different looking building?
Exactly. A town hall courtroom thing.
I actually really like it. It's very cute. Where did you make that
Yeah.
at? Did you check out that dungeon?
Incarnate.
Oh, yeah, Incarnate, yeah.
It's really good.
That's the other one I've heard a lot of good things about. I use Dungeon Draft and Wonder Draft.
Yeah.
I already told you, but
Yeah.
which I still have to sit down with you at some point and show you how those
Yeah.
work, because they're
Also-
so fucking cool.
I'll need to learn how to upload my shit to to Roll20 though.
I've been
Separating
debating if
them
I
out.
want to spend $30 just to have the Artificer class as an option in fucking Roll20. It's so annoying.
Oh, do you buy like a book?
You have to buy the
book
whole
initially?
Eberron book, basically, just to get the classes for Roll20.
But how
Ugh.
much would that fucking help you though? Being able to like just have
I
it
would-
already in the fucking character mancer.
It would, yes, because right now, I think my entire character, right now, I don't think any of my points, my like, bonuses are correct. Because I think I have to go in and actually individually edit, like, every little fucking thing, because it just doesn't level me
You're
up
doing
in
like
the character mancer.
custom homebrew.
Yeah, because I have to have it as a custom option.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to sit down at some point and really go through and be like,
Yeah.
this is 100.
Well, I don't know how Roll20 works, so I have to go through and figure out like what to add for what bonuses,
Yeah,
to figure out to what
exactly.
position and all that stupid shit.
Most of it is pretty easily editable, from my understanding. Like, you can just go into specific like you can go into specific like properties or spells or whatever.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I mean, even just the core section, like I need to go in and like do the attribute options, the class options, the weird gem. Like, there's all these random little bullshit things that I have to learn how to click on and off.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, does this not actually have my bonuses for my strength savings? I don't think it does. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to touch these or not.
And Paul typed Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity
Yeah.
into our chat.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
So I'm not
have
gonna
food.
goblin you guys, Noah.
Are you all done, Kyle? Okay, sweet. Then let's get back into it.
Alright.
Murgo and Iona. I'm just so distracted by your mac and cheese right now.
Sorry.
You see a number of discarded bottles, many of which have labels where the handwriting, the handwritten labels, the handwriting is faded, and you can't tell what used to be in them. That's as you enter the back of this counter, and
Right.
of course you have a traditional like register, like a cash drawer, which is empty once you look.
Of course it is.
And as you turn into this back room, you're able to see that it's used almost entirely for storage and surplus of the potions and the stock to the front. There's a number of herbs here that look like they've been kept relatively well preserved in these jars, almost like sealable mason jars. And there are a number of potions back here that have not been touched, but the handwriting on the labels is still not legible.
Well, at least we'll have at least I know how to identify things now.
I'll say this: there are a few potions that are the most well preserved that look like they haven't gone bad, and there's a pink one, a green one, and a blue one. None of these labels are legible.
I can identify a couple.
Maybe we can do some ritual identify spells.
What does doing them as a ritual do?
Yeah, why not?
What is the difference between doing it ritually or not?
Ritual, you don't expend the spell slot, but it takes a lot longer to cast.
Oh. How much longer is a lot longer?
I think it's 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. 10,
that's
15
fine,
minutes.
then.
I think it depends on the spell.
If you're taking 10 minutes, I'll do it too.
Okay,
We'll
so
just
you guys
go
will
sit
be
there and
doing that for
identify.
the next 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I will cut back to them while that's happening, if that's okay.
Fine with me.
So I guess we'll do Gerard. You're in that room, and then we'll cut back to Emmett exploring the other rooms. We'll finish this one up. What'd you like to do, Gerard? It's just that chest.
You can't have this. I'm sorry.
But he wants it.
Your wisdom is that you don't learn. What's your intelligence?
You can feel free to look at this chest more if you'd like, to kind of get a better idea of it.
Don't say that.
No
No,
way.
it might make it a mimic.
There's no way. Yeah, and it's broken. Yeah, and you throw a Lloyd's talisman at it, it starts breathing at you. No. This chest, as you look at it, you can see that it has strange symbols on it that seem very occult, but not recognizable. It's not outer speak. It has almost like hieroglyphics written along it, but you don't know at a glance what they say. They are a warning. They say that the contents come at a great price.
Interesting. That could mean anything.
That's all it says.
I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to strongly suggest you let the magic folk take a look at that.
Murgo, you get an inkling that Gerard is having some real trouble mentally making a decision.
Oh, you fucker!
You grab the lid of this chest,
Do I hear anything as he's doing it?
and it does not budge.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Try taking your hand away from it.
What do you... Wait. You're outside, I thought.
No, I am, but I'm asking him to try to take his hand away from it.
Oh, like, did it trap him? Is that what you're saying? Like, did it...
Yeah,
the
mimics
second you
do
touch
that.
the chest, you, like, it glues?
That's something mimics do.
Yeah. And slimes.
True.
If they're smart enough to shapeshift.
What do you think, Kyle? No, not that you can see. It doesn't budge. From you trying to pull it up and lift the lid upward, it doesn't budge. You're gonna knock on it. It sounds hollow, but it's made of stone, so it's a very dense ring. Okay, just making it so you could easily access the room without having to Misty Step. Okay, so I'll let you go ahead and start on that. Emmett, you saunter up to this.
This is Snake.
This third room.
Is this is the open one, right?
This is the open one. The door is cracked just barely. Oh, I am so sorry. I forgot to mention something.
Yeah?
As you entered. No. As you entered, Murgo, you recall seeing a letter that looks like it was pushed through the mail slot, and then the wind carried it off to a corner of the room.
Am I still casting the?
We can say that you saw it, but you didn't think anything of it at the time, and as you're casting, you remember it.
Okay.
So we'll get back to it, but don't let me forget it, okay?
Roger that.
So, Emmett, you see this door is cracked just enough that you'd be able to push it open.
Peek?
You're going to peek inside.
Through?
This room is a washroom.
Why is that the only open door? Is it
Well,
how big
inside-
is the room?
Inside, you wouldn't want it locked. That's a good point. You can see inside on the far end is a recessed bathtub. Relatively big. It looks like two people would be able to fit in it comfortably.
Nice.
Ooh.
You can see a there are two toilets in this room as well on either side.
Competitive shitting?
Two sinks and two mirrors. And there's a chalkboard that used to. It looks like it was set up to write scores on one and the other.
Competitive shitting.
Set up in this room.
Okay. That's all I see in the room. It's clear.
Yeah, this room's clear.
I go to the next room.
You got to see who wins. First to 10.
I go to the next room.
Yeah. You're moving on to the fourth room
Yeah.
on this wall.
Yeah, I trust Gerard has everything good in hand, so.
Okay. This door is closed,
Is it
but
locked?
it's not locked when you reach for the handle.
Knock, knock, knock.
You're knocking on the door.
Yeah.
There's no answer. There's no answer.
How anything weird look I'm gonna crack it and look for anything weird in the hinges or on the sides or top.
Oh, you're like checking for traps.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
it's a
Go ahead and roll
potion
an
shop.
investigation check then.
Yeah. Why would I not do that in a place like this? I had a 20.
You can see
Everywhere.
wedged in the hinge
Oh shit.
is a thread leading into the room.
Into the room?
Mm-hmm. That's being held shut by the door as it is closed or cracked.
Let's see, do I have anything?
If you were to open this door, the string would be released.
Yeah. I'm going to just say, hey, Iona, get up here.
So now you're gonna call through the house?
She's ritual cast.
No. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm just gonna go, I need those tools.
Gerard, you hear Emmett whisper to you from the next room as you're banging furniture around. You hear a barely audible whisper. You think you hear your name from the next room.
Oh, there! Oh, there! I'm gonna use message then to him.
Okay, you clearly hear.
Hey, there's a
Emmett's
trap
voice now.
here.
He's still whispering.
I
for some
knew
reason in the
it.
Message. He types in all lowercase.
Don't believe that there's a trap here. There was one in the other room too. When he fucked with me with the
Traps are
dust.
activated by sound.
He fucked with me with the dust, so I thought that was a trap.
A dust trap. It made you sneeze a little. Very
Yeah.
menacing. Gerard, what would you like to do? The room is now cleared. Your room is now cleared.
I'm just gonna point out the thread and in the hinge and the little wedge thingy.
Oh, hang on. The libido meds.
True.
Wow.
I do that all the time. Amanda will come in and say something to me, and she'll leave, and I'll be like, I fucking hate that bitch. I'm like, okay, love you, bitch. Oh, what a bitch. Okay, anyway, Emmett points out to you this string in the hinge. And the string is taut, by the way, clearly leading into the room towards the ceiling.
God, disarm it. I have no thieves' tools. You do.
Mhm.
I'll help you.
You could also try keeping the string tight and just opening the door.
Yeah, that would have been my solution, Paul, but don't worry, they got to overcomplicate it.
Yeah, but it's easier to just have it
Like, how are you
disarm
going to
it.
disarm this? You're gonna clip the taut string? How does that work? You're just going to set the trap.
He's going to
Right?
disarm it with his thieves' tools.
Yeah, I don't think you understand how disarming works. Mm-hmm.
You
Is that
can
what you
do
want?
that. I'm not going in then.
Is that what
He
you
can
want
do that. He can do it. I'm not going in.
Gerard? Okay.
Okay.
You hold the string with one hand, and with the other, you slowly push the door open. You can see as the door opens up, you can feel weight be reallocated from the string, from the door, to your hand. You can feel the shift in weight as the door opens. You are now the only thing keeping this string top. When the door opens enough that you can clearly see into the room, hanging from the ceiling is what looks like a cannon. No, what looks like a cannon pointing directly at the doorway. This room itself, you can see, is a study. It has many books lining the wall and a desk in the center with an open book on the desk.
Goddamn fucking alchemists, I swear.
You can't see. It leads up to the cannon, but you can't see what specifically it's attached to. You're telling Emmett to do this, or are you doing this?
I'm the one holding the string.
No, he was holding the string, so he could open the door. But if you would like to hold the string, he could always hand you the string.
Give me the string. Okay.
Okay, Emmett, you're holding the string.
I'm holding the string. You go
Yeah.
disarm the cannon. That's what I think you would
What
do.
would you like to do, Kyle?
You have better strength anyways. So
This,
if it's a
the
cannon.
other end of the string, is attached to what looks like a gravity release hammer. Sort of the opposite that you'd find in a modern day firearm, where you engage the hammer and then it releases and strikes the pin, or the pin strikes the back of the bullet. This would be a similar sort of mechanism, but upside down. So this hammer that's attached to the cannon would, if the string was let go, swing down and seemingly engage whatever's in the chamber of this cannon. Okay. What, like gently?
Just remove the string from the
it's
hammer.
like, here's your cannon. Here's the back of the cannon. There's a hammer that would, yes.
It's like a flintlock. Okay.
Okay, good. This
I do that.
This cannon has been disengaged.
Alright, need me.
And then you go, bah! Come on in, buddy. It's safe. Bah!
Yeah,
that's
but
all
I-
you three.
God.
Yeah.
Like that chicken sandwich.
No, he just
Okay.
splatters into like a million little puddles, and they have to reform back together. But there's a wayward one that tries to get away.
Yeah, like me after the chicken sandwich. Okay, anyway, you guys are now in this room. It's been cleared. There's no one in this room, Emmett, except for you.
Okay, I want to go to the next room. We can investigate later.
You see 8 pieces of string. Okay. Anyway, you this last door that's at the
Thank
end
God.
of the hallway, not along this wall, but at the far end of the hallway, there's a door that is locked.
Yeah? It's locked?
Yeah, it's locked. When you try to
Gerard
hand
can
it, it's
deal with
locked.
it. I'm gonna just point and lock.
I imagine Gerard's actually just standing there with food every time, and he's like, "Okay,
Yeah.
goddammit, I put it down."
Fuck, hang on. Okay. Back to eating my gruel.
My travel rule.
Yeah, pocket gruel. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Mine's a +1. Good job.
You don't see
Nice.
you don't see anything out of the ordinary from where you're standing. You look all along the ridges of this doorway.
Oh no!
You are standing there tinkering with the lock, and you hear it click, although you did not engage the click. The door knob turns and swings open, and behind it is Boromir.
What the fuck?
He says, "Took you long enough."
I've got my crossbow.
What the fuck?
He's holding it. He's holding the door open.
What the fuck are you doing?
You try to pull the fucking doorknob.
You got a message from Murgo, yes?
Yes, I came as quickly as I could.
Well, they're all downstairs. I'm going to send a message to Murgo and say, do not be alarmed, your father's here.
I'm gonna message him back. Which one?
Which
Says,
one do you think?
You look like you're messaging.
I
Tell him
would
I'm
never
here to
do-
help. I'm here
It
to
says-
help.
Are we
You
done
just
with
hear,
our?
you just hear a
I
message in your
his
head
face?
saying, "Oh, that one."
Don't worry,
Yeah.
son. I got your message.
Iona grimaces.
Oh my god.
I'm here for you.
Fucking Crowley right here.
He's standing there in a very strapping suit, a waistcoat, a black waistcoat with a red button-up undershirt. His waistcoat, of course, goes down to his feet. And
What's in
he
that
has-
room, by the way?
He has
Murgo?
sleek black trousers on. He says,
Damn.
"Not important. Come on." And he walks past you, closes the door behind him, and proceeds down the hallway towards the staircase.
Fucking Crowley, I swear. I guess I'm going to go with him.
Gerard. It's unlocked at this point.
You just shut it.
Okay. He leads you down the staircase and towards.
Did we get to
Iona and-
finish identifying before all this
Yeah.
happened?
I was literally about to get to that. So.
Okay.
So Iona and Murgo, you hear wah, 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 down the stairs. Just as you both finish up. Oh my goodness! Just as you both finish up your identify, and
It only took them 10 minutes to unlock those doors and look through shit.
yeah,
We did. I didn't look at anything. I literally just was looking to see if there's anything alive. And then, okay, carry on. Let's clear the rooms.
Murgo,
Yes.
the blue potion in front of you. You have identified it to be a potion. I guess the way I'm going to word this is a potion of frog hands. This potion would allow you. This potion would allow your hands and feet to grow webbing, allowing you to travel much faster in water. It would last 10 minutes.
Potion of frog hands.
Frog hands. I'm gonna go ahead and post this description in last 10 minutes. Posting that in the Roll20 chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Iona,
Yes.
you find a potion. Let's see. You gain a potion of rapid healing. You gain 1d10 hit points each round for 1d4 rounds.
Oh, that's the other one.
That's the other one. That's
That's
the
a
green
cool one.
potion.
I like green.
The pink one still has not been identified. You each took 10 minutes to identify one of
I
those.
wish I could have given that to Thornley Danish.
I'll do a spell slot for the other one.
Okay, and just identify it immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. That other one is called We'll call it Gorgonite. If you take it, your body turns to stone for 1d4 days.
Is that the pink one?
That's the pink one. Gorgonite.
Interesting. Would be great to find a way to put this into somebody's drink.
You could also tip arrows with potions.
Ooh, I like that.
As far as I'm concerned,
You
you're
can.
able to do that. That makes sense to me.
So theoretically, I could shoot like a friendly arrow towards somebody with the potion of healing.
Yeah.
Friendly arrow.
Although with these doses in these vials, you would only be able to coat one arrow. With each of these.
But theoretically, if something were to go on and somebody's like 60 feet away from me, I could potentially like shoot a healing arrow at them.
Just as you finished identifying that, Boromir strolls into this back room. He goes, "Ah, yes, my best friends. Of course, welcome. I'm so glad to see you."
Again, unconsciously, there's fucking like weird air aura gliding from her.
He strolls right past Iona and her weird gust. His hair flies up as he walks by. Over to Murgo, and he grabs you in a big bear hug. He says, "Oh, my son. So good of you to call on your father for help."
I'm gonna cast Identify on
Boromir.
On Boromir.
For what? What are you doing? Why is this happening?
I'm checking to see if he's actually Boromir. Identify.
Okay. I mean, okay. It's for items, but I guess you could technically cast it on a person.
He cast Identify on his own soul.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. He did do that. Okay, Paul, you're casting Identify on him?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't need to roll.
No, I know, but doesn't it pull a spell slot? You're right. You're very right. My bad. Don't you need to do it so it'll pull up a spell slot? I don't know how that works on you guys.
You can just delete the spell slot from you.
I manually deduct it.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
same.
I don't care then. I just wanted to make sure.
I've been very honest so far.
Boromir is as purely Boromir as he could possibly be. Obviously, he's still trapped in his mortal prison, or his physical prison, I guess. But he is not being affected by any particular spells right now.
Okay, so there's no illusions. It's just Boromir.
No, this is him 100%.
Just him.
Got it. Father, if you could excuse me for just one moment, I'm going to cast Mage Hand to go search for that letter that I saw and dismissed.
Sure. You gain this letter that has a picture on it instead of it having an addressee. It has the address of the building, and then it has a picture of brass knuckles on the front.
What?
Ah.
Where are they at?
Paul?
Can I read it? Or is it just the picture?
No. That's just on the outside of the envelope.
Alrighty, let's open it up and have a look.
As you're opening the envelope, Boromir says, "Oh, yes, I did see that, but I figured it was private, so I just left it."
Wait,
welcome.
Have you been living here?
Was it just here already?
Well, it was here when I got here. You're welcome for not reading your mail. Didn't hear that part, but I figured it was implied.
Thanks for doing the things that you should just not do.
You know, that's
Like I
federal
already said, you're
offense in
welcome.
some countries.
I appreciate it. Anyway,
Thank
you
you
go ahead.
for doing the right thing.
As they're bickering in the
I'm proud
background,
of you.
you pull the letter out. It is from the brass knuckles. And it expresses that they are currently in Itheri, just north of Belmere. It's about 8 days away. They're finishing up some business there. They had some urgent business, and they're just finishing up a little squabble, a little political squabble that was going on up there. And then they'll be down.
Is it this squabble of me and Boromir?
Yeah, it's between you and Boromir. They're resolving it in Itheri. And they say that they'll be in Belmere in about 10 days' time. It's an 8-day journey, but they just have some stuff to bookend there before they head over. But they plan to meet you at this building in 10 days.
I'll let the rest of the group know.
Is there any indication of like what 10 days is for them? Like how long ago this mail was sent?
It's dated. So it is currently, I forgot to mention this, it is currently the 50th of Ogmi. This letter is dated on the 48th. So 8 days from the 50th. So on the 58th, the brass knuckle should be there.
Okay.
Well.
Right. So, putting that aside, Father, we have a bit of a problem.
Hang on. Give me just one moment. I'm sorry.
So we have 8 days until our friends arrive.
I just want to make sure this is happening correctly. Okay.
That means we got 8 days to open up this shop, you guys.
And then after, so if that happens, then in 30 more days is Iona's birthday.
Oh,
which I do still have.
Kill Alden. How about we kill Alden on your birthday?
Along with the Trepanation Festival that happens in Quethlin every year.
Ooh, I want to go back to Quethlin for my birthday.
Okay.
Are we gonna save Melamir during the festival?
Boromir says, I got your letter. It was quite wordy. I could have shortened it myself, but I'm here to help. I've been spending my time in Rue quite productively, I would say.
What have you been doing there?
I've been reading Fega's works, don't you see? That's what I've been doing my whole time I've been there. I've been learning this outer speak. I've never bothered to learn it before. I'm not quite the expert that Fega once was, but I have a rudimentary understanding of the language now, and it's
Fega's works. You have works from
Yes,
Fager.
I've been reading through all of them, but I haven't found anything, darling, that would help me with my current predicament.
Oh.
It feels almost as though there's something missing.
Do you have them with you?
No, I don't have them with me. They're all up here.
Useless.
But I was reading through quite a few volumes of his journals, and there is something missing. There has to be. It's like there's a gap in knowledge. He wrote down some things and then completely skipped a few versions and then picked up again.
Yeah, how interesting. Iona holds her bag of holding a little closer to her pocket, unconsciously.
My point is, darlings, that I am trying my damnedest, you see, to rid myself of this issue so I can help you. I think I have an idea. Only I, myself, can destroy Oppressor. It will happen, darlings.
Can I just...
The other end, I do have a question.
Him saying that only he can kill Oppressor, can I, sense, like, if that seems pretty honest of him, or if he's just trying to... Yeah, I just want to see if that is actually pretty accurate, or there would be a chance that somebody else could possibly do it.
This is one of the most egotistical motherfuckers you have ever seen in your life. So
he believes it.
Whether or not it is
the only one.
Yeah, whether or not it is literally true is up for debate. But he is very confident that he can do it.
So he rivals me in his ego? Got it.
No, he surpasses you.
Emmett, you had a question for him?
I was going to say, well, my question is, where does Alden fit in all this?
Yeah, and
darling, you'll have to be touch more specific.
Well,
okay,
this is just broadly.
I'll clarify the question. What do I have that Alden has that you have that keeps them from getting here?
Yeah.
Simplified the question.
He kind of looks down at his crotch and then back up at you. and kind of just gestures to him in general.
Ah, big dick energy. Got it.
Yes, of course.
So
It's genetic.
When did he become Athel artist? That's all I want
No,
to
Athel
say.
Artist speaks very differently. You haven't seen him in a while, so you don't remember how he talks. But he talks
No.
like that.
I am Athelartis.
He sounds like Athelartus sounds like Choose Goose.
Yes.
Yeah, Athel Artist sounds like Choose Goose.
So obviously that
It's Adventure Time.
so those two want Murgo to kill Alden.
Yes. Because here's the thing, right? If they have, I figured this out, you see. I've been thinking, I've been plotting and scheming and mapping. It's insane. You
Of
should
course
see
you
my
are.
notes.
I do it as well.
But I'm not
I'm
going
just
to show
trying
you
not
you're
to be
not
like
worthy, but they
impressed
are
with the
very
fact
cool.
that he was all this.
I have an amazing board that I use
I don't
with my
care. Here's what
skeleton minions.
So, these so-called coups
It's
that they have
super.
going on in Shibolba right now, their supposed plan is to have you all kill Alden, right? That's their
Mhm.
whole thing, because they're clearly scared of Alden. And of me, of course. That's why I'm trapped like this, you see. And, of course, that's why
We're
if
the
I was
ones that
back, I
did
would...
that.
Hang on, let me finish. Thank you. If I was back, I would absolutely be able to destroy them. But, of course, I'm trapped like this. So we'll
welcome.
address that in a moment. I have things I must tell you, but you'll see. So, darlings, the way that their plan seems to be working is they're very, very scared of Alden because they know that Alden has this inside him. And so they're very concerned that they will be able to kill Abressa. Maybe the only other person that could is a child of mine, you see. And he looks at Murgo and then looks back at you all and goes, well, so the... I'm only doing it because Kyle keeps laughing. He hasn't said Bigly yet. Once he says Bigly, then he's definitely...
Oh, God.
He says, because you see, through some logic that I'm sure you're too dim to understand, if Alden is capable of killing Abressa, then therefore my other son, this one, would also be capable of killing Abressa. Whether or not he's capable up here, you see, is very different from in here, which in here I think he is, but up here not so much right now. But here's the thing, right? If they have Murgo on their side, and then he kills Alden, there is nothing stopping them, as long as I'm like this, you see, from killing, from taking over just all of Alamea, and that can't happen. I won't allow it. So here's what I propose. I know you have questions. I know you're looking at me like you have something to say. Let me finish, okay? Thank you. Here's what I'm thinking. If I can, thank you. The best demon, everyone knows. Here's the thing. If I manage to find Fega's missing work, and he kind of eyes Iona. If I were to somehow find his missing work, you see, I think I would be able to quite easily undo this hex, you see.
Yes, but why would we do
Therefore,
that?
hang on, therefore,
He
I would-
spoke to her.
I would be able to then resolve this little quibble and reset the status quo, and you may find yourselves with an ally in the underworld, you see, darlings.
All right.
So
Alden
Therefore, my
can't
proposition is
continue.
you help me and I will then help you. That's
I
just
would
what I'm
like
saying.
that in a contract.
Alden can't continue being here.
I can write it up later. I was gonna do the thing, but I forgot I'm trapped like this right now, so I'll wait. Normally
I
it
would
would.
like-
That's normally how it would work, but not right now. I'm trapped.
Your
I would
voice
like
got super far
Murgo to
away
write
and-
the contract.
Yeah, Kyle's far away from his mic right now.
By the way, your
That
mics, I don't know what
explains that.
happened, but it got really quiet.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
much better.
Yeah. It helps because I can't see anybody.
And here's the
I-
other thing. The reason, by the way, that I'm so... Before you ask, because I know you're thinking this, why would I want to kill Abressa? He was my mate, my soulmate. Not really my soulmate, but you understand what I mean, darlings. He was incredible to me. He was the best lover I've ever had, and he was the ruler of my men. But...
All right, Has-Been Hotel.
He is he is going to ruin my reputation in the underworld, and therefore also Alamea, and my worshippers would not really appreciate that. Nor would I, of course. So I want him dead.
I mean, I want him dead
As for
too.
Fagelfian, I don't know. Please shut. As for Fagelfian, I do not know where he is or what is going on with him, but I will be sure to find him. He's also the best lover I've ever had. They tie. Now you may speak. You're welcome. No more from you.
So,
It's Margo. Margo's
He hurts all of
can't
us
exist
equally.
anymore.
Oh.
like you're saying that, like, through the laws of nature, he shouldn't be able to.
So the other.
Or you're saying
end of
you
it
personally don't think he should exist. That's a nice opinion you have.
He's done terrible things here. If you want us on your side, he can't continue to do these things.
What makes you think I want him to continue doing these things?
Do they
He's
interfere
been
with
going
your
on
plans?
for years.
They did not interfere with my plans, but now they interfere with my plans, so thank you. Good question. Next. You, the
Right.
stupid-looking one. And he points at Gerard. What is your question for me? I know you have one. In that little devilish little stupid brain of yours. You're scheming and plotting, and I can tell from looking at you. Oh, yes, I'll open it for you. Yes, no problem. Anyway, Iona, what say
God.
you?
If,
Do we have a deal? And he puts his
if I may,
his pale little hand out. Yes, my son. Anything for you, my son.
Away from
My
her,
favorite
though.
son.
right,
My favorite son.
I'm
By
gonna
order of
alter the
elimination, you
deal.
become my favorite son.
Right, we're gonna alter the deal just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We help you out of there,
Mm-hmm.
out of your current situation.
Mm-hmm.
You kill, we'll help you kill Abressa.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
In return, you tell us where Afraius is.
Interesting. How about this instead? I prevent the world from shutting down single-handedly, and you help me.
There has to be balance in this world.
That is the balance. The balance is I go back and I don't kill you for doing this to me.
Well, living ain't really my strong suit some days.
There has
Right.
to be balance. The whole point
Yes,
is
I will help you kill Alden. Yes, I will help you kill Alden.
We don't need
and
help killing
teach
all.
me
As long as
some
you
outer
take away
speech.
his bullshit, he's
I can
good
teach you
as
some how to
dead.
speak, darling. It's no problem at all. If that's all it takes is to teach you a little bit of fluency in the language that I know so well now.
Iona's eyes like twinkle in frustration, and she's like, "God damn it! I
Ah,
have to say yes."
so everybody, I mean, Gerard gets something out of this, obviously.
he?
Alden's dead.
Oh.
Getting
Gerard gets the
nothing.
chest open. Gerard gets the chest open. Iona gets a little bit of language that she just so clearly wants. She wants me. I can tell just by looking at her. Emmett, you whatever. Murgo,
What?
you get a. Murgo, you get to know that you're my favorite son by default always because there will no competition.
I'm writing in my book how much of an asshole Boromir is while he is speaking. And I did not get a word in edgewise.
Anyways.
Squidward.
All right.
Oh,
We're
but
gonna
here's
have
my
to,
other worry. I never got to finish my thought, Emmett. Thank you for interrupting me. Good thought, but bad
Boromir
idea.
ceaseless interruptions.
Here's what's going on.
We're
Not only will my
infuriating.
okay. Anyway, not only will my reputation be ruined in Shabalba, but here's the thing: if Abressa decides it is in his best interest to attack Alamea, which by the way is a stupid idea, monumentally stupid, but I never hired him for his looks. I hired him because he was good in bed. Then I'm worried that all the gods from all the different pantheons will come and just attack everything, and then Shabalba will be destroyed, you see. And I don't want that to happen, of course. It's up to me and you, I guess, a little, to prevent that from happening. Because if Shabalba gets destroyed, well, she and I, well, I'm not going to go into it.
Please do. I need to write my book.
We had a thing at one point. It's not important.
It is now.
We had to break up because of circumstances.
Circumstances?
Yes, circumstances beyond my control and your control. I'm not going to go into it right now. I might get emotional, which I don't do, but I could if I wanted. And there's nothing wrong with it. You said what? You walked into the picture? She left me for another man, a mortal.
A mortal man.
Ah.
She told me she loved someone else. Oh god, she disappeared.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
It blinked out of existence.
When I got so upset, she just missed me stepped out.
L plus ratio plus no webcam plus Boromir simp.
All right.
Plus not
all right.
put in outer speak.
All right. We need to have a group meeting here.
Yes, good
I was
idea.
going
There's a
to
room
say that.
upstairs you can use.
No, you go upstairs. We'll be down here.
Okay, goodbye. And he walks up. Wait.
Does he
And the whole time he's walking up, he walks up backwards, and he's like,
fuck?
"Good luck with your discussion. I'm sure you'll come to the right conclusion. Goodbye."
Do I have a spell so we can't be overheard while we talk? Let me see.
We can just go through the marsh flare door.
Oh yeah.
He can't hear us there. I'm gonna set the door up and we're gonna go through.
Okay.
And now our shit's done. Our shit's done. I'm
What?
waiting a minute.
What?
What's up?
Oh yeah.
Oh God! What the fuck?
I'm gonna put a lock on. I'm just
I
gonna
thought-
lock it.
Well, we
I'm
have
just
the
gonna
key,
lock
right?
it.
That's the only way the door worked was because we had the key. So I mean, they wouldn't just be able to use
Yeah.
it.
It's the crest
It's
or
two
the
parts,
key or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
The door can still be moved when it's small, but you won't be able to go into it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Once it's locked, it gets shrunk.
Well, wouldn't we have it on our end?
If it's locked from either side, it shrinks.
Okay, I'm not going to lock it, but I'm going to bar it shut so
There
it's
you
not
go.
locked.
That's fine.
Our shit's done.
Yeah. Well, my brain always assumed that even when we locked it and the door got small again, that we have it on our side. Like, I didn't think that other people could still pick it up. Like, because then wouldn't there be two doors walking around?
No. So the door on your side in the Marsh
Yeah.
Flare estate is always a door.
It's always there. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It is literally just a door that is in
Always.
the Marsh Flare estate. It is in this
Got
broom
it.
closet.
Okay.
Well, now it is a sit rep and a broom closet.
Yeah, boy.
But this door is always in the same spot.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
We
Okay.
got shit done, boys, by the way.
So what would you guys like to talk about now that you're here?
Do we trust him? Is this what we want?
Let's...
We're only making a deal with the devil. Gerard? I'm going to ask a little bit of a favor from you. It's called going to talk with your girl. With your God. Sorry.
With your girl.
With your girl.
With your girldess?
With your homegirl. Yeah. I'm going to need you to go talk to her for a little bit and just compare what Boromir says to what she would actually do if Shaboba invaded Alamea.
I pick up a cigar and start smoking because we keep them here.
Davy Bone's stash of cigars.
Yeah.
You're gonna like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire call a friend? Is that what you're gonna do? Use a lifeline?
Some possible insight.
Definitely
Yeah.
D. I'm 100% sure.
Is she,
If you're not sure,
she
when I
willing-
get back to Edmonton, Louisiana, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
is she willing to be the overseer of the contract? She
That's
signs
another
on to
good
make
one.
sure everybody's holding on. So
Yeah.
Is there a god of law?
You could make one.
I just don't
Sounds
know.
like something that would be in The Edo period in Mistland, maybe.
We definitely need an
We have
actual
nothing about
binding
Mistland.
contract.
Or we could summon an Archfey.
I don't have a god of law. That's surprising.
Yeah, you can throw in a Mistland.
Make her Athena. I don't care.
Athena! Oh no, not Athena!
Athena. Okay, sorry.
Not Athena. Now I'm humming
So
people.
is that what you're gonna do, Kyle?
Music.
In this room, or are you gonna go by yourself?
We have a couple of other rooms now.
Like, do you want us to go out to like the foyer, or while you
Yeah,
do
do you
the?
need
Do you
some
need
privacy?
privacy?
I don't mind if you watch. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna commune with her.
How do you have like the smell of athlete's armor all? Oh, never mind. I don't want to know.
Go ahead and do your communion ritual then. Go ahead and RP your communion ritual. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. I think it would just
No.
stand there because there's no inertia from the object itself.
Yeah, the
I
portals
think it would
don't.
just be.
The portal.
Yeah. The portal. Yeah. That's. I think it plops out. The portals conserve momentum, but the object itself does not have momentum. Only the portal does.
Yeah.
So the portal itself would be moving, and it would have that momentum. The object itself would not have that momentum. The object is just fucking
boom,
sitting there.
Boom, boom, boom.
Anyway.
Cool.
Good talk. What a good thought experiment. I'm glad we paused for that.
Now that we're done
I really
discussing
feel
the
like
hit
I
game,
scratched my brain.
oh, we're
It
done.
really took a long time to come up with a valid answer for that one. You literally were like, here's this complicated hypothetical. What do you think? It would just plop out. That's stupid. I'm glad we're on the same page, Kyle.
Oh my god.
The more I know you, the more I love you, bro. The more I learn about you. Okay.
Interesting. Very
Of course.
interesting.
Summon. Yeah.
I'm glad we did this.
Okay.
This is what he has to do to
Intermassive
get
milkers.
relaxed.
Yeah, he has to think,
come
what
up
would
with
happen
fucking
if
crazy thought
there was a
experiment.
still object and a portal came? Oh, Namaya, what's up?
She just does it.
I have a
She
question. You're a
literally does it
god.
'cause
You know
she's so
shit about.
fucking bored. She's like,
You know
"God
shit about how the
damn."
world works. Listen to me. Listen to me. She's like, and you're stupid if you think otherwise. You're like, how? She's like, just trust me, bro. That's how it would work in this hypothetical about something that can't physically happen. Okay, so you, in your mind's eye, awaken to a gray expanse, and of course, you're on a small little dark gray island made of sand in this vast expanse of what looks like it's water, but it's made of like smoke almost, but it operates as if it was a fluid. And Namaya is there, and she is standing on the beach with her hands clasped in front of her, just looking out along her domain. And she says, "Been a while. Thought you might have forgotten me." Go ahead. You only ever want to come visit me when you have something going on. But go ahead. Yeah, sure. What can I do for you? I've literally been doing this for eternity. You think I'm not bored? Anyway, what's your question? Uh-huh. Oh, tell me about it. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Typical.
Aggressor.
Oppressor.
Aggressor.
Aggressor, yeah.
Trying to take over Shiboba.
He's the one that's taking over Shiboba. Whatever you need to do, please get Boromir back. Aggressor fucking sucks. Every time we have a meeting amongst ourselves, he postpones it, or he just sends one of his stupid ambassadors, and they don't know anything about the way that we all operate. The dynamic's just totally off. He's so lazy. He never wants to come to our meetings. As much as I fucking hate Boromir, and I fucking hate Boromir, I think it's probably better if he's back in Shibalba.
Would he keep up his fucking end of the bargain?
I can look through it if you want. You fucking better. You snap with your eyes closed, and you fade from that world.
Does he just like jump up and say that?
Okay. You're like some guy whose heart is stopped, and you get like an adrenaline shot. You're like, oh, I'm back. Yeah. Okay.
What? That quick?
That's all you need. What?
That's crazy.
Was it good for you, Paul?
I didn't have time to
Was
enjoy.
it as fun watching as you think it would be participating?
No.
If we must.
Man, I need something out of this damn deal. What the fuck?
Ask for help with the war. The pirate war.
The war.
The war.
And I'm gonna look at Davy Bones. Hey, Davy Bones, how's the war coming along?
He's not in the house currently.
Oh no! I want to look
his own
at
little adventure with the skeleton crew.
Oh no! My skeleton.
Another side quest.
Yeah,
we
time
could
for a
do.
Davy Bones one off.
I'm gonna look
Right.
around the house though, that to see if anything's open.
So you don't want me to write this up?
Yes.
Or do you want him to write it up, or
You.
Oh yeah, you are like well versed in like legalese.
will I try
Here,
to write it
you
in
can
his?
borrow my
You can use our accounting.
I did not know what word you were
room.
trying to fucking say there. I was like, whoa.
Hey,
I've never heard of that technique.
Those two would be.
No,
versed in
PIs don't.
law?
PIs don't know the law. PIs, their whole point is to gather information.
They just do
and then
whatever they
just-
want. They don't like follow
Yeah.
the laws.
They
Yeah,
try and stay. They're a gray area.
Yeah,
They can get away with a lot of shit.
Their main purpose is.
In general, but just like you
Well,
can
their
hire.
main-
I was like an investigator of like
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes. Like I wasn't.
Their main job is to gather evidence for a court, not to be a lawyer or whatever.
Yeah.
Like their
Well-
whole job is to just get information for the lawyers to use.
Well, I mean, my sister is far more well versed in the law than I am.
Well, we have a room, should it be open, that I'm sure has tons of things.
Well, you mean the
Or
accounting room?
The accounting room.
That has tax law
I
and
don't
also some
think you
contract
know-
law.
don't think you know how piracy accounting works, then do you?
Higher justice.
Privateer. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Okay, so you're gonna roll one up.
Yeah,
Contract.
I guess so.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead and go ahead and roll a. Let's find out. Hang on.
I'll play paralegal for him.
Oh man, what am I gonna have to roll for this one?
He's gonna make it and then ask, yeah, I give you your proficiency bonus for this. He's making a new check.
Are you trying to make this as clean of a contract as possible, or are you trying to write in some stuff?
I'm trying to make it as 100% clear cut, clean as possible.
So they
Go
Nope.
ahead and roll up. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me. The
Oh,
cleanest possible one you can make will be a
Do
a
I
20.
need to do this?
Can I help him? Because of my persuasion, I am proficient in it. Very proficient.
and I'm gonna add my 10.
I was gonna say I was gonna use it too.
Okay, you roll up a contract. You write up a contract or roll up a contract with the dice that gives you all guaranteed assistance from Shibalba if you need it after everything is said and done. The contract here, I'll do this. So for each of you there will be something. So Emmett, what would you like to have in the contract?
What one overall thing for all of us would be a clearance of charges, so that way Boromir can't kill us for
He already said
You know.
he forgave us.
Okay,
I want that
pardon
in
for
writing.
entrapment. Pardon for entrapment. What else?
yeah,
That's for
And that would-
everyone, I'd assume.
that's universal.
And killing Alden is universal.
He said he would kill Alden because it helps his plans
So that's what
now.
I'm saying. That just making that as part of the universal.
Okay.
Yeah. Emmett, he would basically want to keep them as a assistance from him as a trump card in the future, probably.
You just want a favor from Boromir specifically.
Diplomatic assistance, possible military assistance in the future.
Yeah, a favor.
Yeah, Emmett. There we go. Yeah, that works diplomatically.
I want not just a little bit of Outer Speak. I want him to teach me enough to get me like fluent to read stuff and learn better on my own. Like he doesn't need to I don't need to be fluent, but I want more than a little bit from him. And I want to read those books.
Gerard?
Is he gonna? He wants
Okay. I'm sure he can arrange that for you. Murgo. I know why. Yeah, I know why.
I don't.
Murgo. Murgo. What would you like added to this bizarre contract?
Oh, and we need
I want-
we need to know the location of Ephraim. That's like overarching.
That should be yours, Gerard. Not the werewolf. He wants the resurrection of Beepo.
Margo, what do you want to add to this contract?
Murgo asks to not be part demon anymore.
Whoa. How are you going to be his favorite son afterwards?
Can he do that?
We'll see.
I just more even in like is that within the powers of a demon to take away?
I don't know. But you could put it in there and see.
He may refuse that term specifically.
Yeah,
Are those
he may
all of you
refuse
guys'
it.
demands?
It's not a demand, it's more of a little assurance.
Who are you speaking to?
I don't know.
Emmett's just like talking to himself. Oh, it's
Yeah.
not a demand. He's like reassuring himself. He's like, I'm just
now-
on a list of demands. Just kidding, not demands.
We need a line for Boromir stating that we will give him access to what we have. Yeah, what we have from Fager and assist him in getting his powers back. Or Murgo,
Or anyone
or
in
Gerard.
the party.
Or Emmett. Fuck you mean?
Or
That's why
Emmett.
I said anyone in the party.
Okay.
And I think the last bit would be a modify memory spell on Iona for
No.
removing how to make the mark.
No.
That's something you don't want to do?
No, because we could use that for other things. It doesn't have to be just against like somebody like Boromir. No.
I think it's
I'm taking away
Boromir
my
specific.
memories.
That-
Don't
that's-
even bring that up. Don't even bring that up to your dad. What do you mean?
No, she does not.
Which is fine because you're not metagaming by saying we can use it on other people because
Yeah.
you don't know. That is a fair assumption. Whether
There's
or not
no
it would
reason
work,
to
I don't
even
know.
talk about that unless he's worried.
All right. I'll
Don't put
What?
ideas in his head.
I'm just trying to be as fair as possible.
offended.
Okay, all right. Where's the whiteout? Give me the whitewash.
Okay.
I give it to him and he whites it out.
This is the contract you guys want to present to him?
Yeah, I'll proofwrite it on another sheet of paper. That way it doesn't. That way he doesn't see the whitewash.
No, we'll give this one to Gerard to look over, the one with the little whitewash, to look over with Nemaya, and then we will
The mommy.
rewrite it with any adjustments if needed.
Okay. So we're going back now?
Back
Boromir?
into your thoughts. Oh, I thought you meant back to Nemea.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
More for a loophole's sake, like to make sure that anything we wrote can't be loopholed by him is what I was thinking.
Yeah. Well, Boromir is going to have a chance to look at
Edit
it.
it.
Rebuttal.
'Cause
Yeah.
I think that's the whole point. Even if it's us writing it, we still just want to make sure she thinks that there's not a way. A
I
demon can
think we
simply go
need
against
an
anything we
intermediary in any case right now. So, Gerard, time to become the avatar of Namaya for a second.
Woo!
That's the only way I'd see this happening.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure.
We didn't mention Sanakin at all in the contract. I don't think he is entirely unaware of Sanakin. But that's another
Well-
bridge we'll burn when we cross it.
Let me see.
He didn't mention, Boromir did not mention Sanakin at all.
Why is this shit so fucking stupid?
He would be aware. So I believe Sanakin.
No, in my message, I said Abresser and Sanakin in charge.
Oh,
of
okay.
They
I
want
just
to
wanted
invade.
to check.
Killing Alden lets them invade. Why? Mutually beneficial relationship may be required.
Okay.
Murgo doesn't care.
He doesn't even want to be a demon. I don't think he has the connection.
He's got two mothers. One of them was always there. The other one was an asshole living inside his head, driving him insane. Yeah. One was a mother. The other one was, a fucking demon in his head. He wants that part gone. He's starting to think, well, maybe accounting is kind of a good profession.
So everyone should now have in their journals something called Boromir contract. So everybody will see that at the very
Journal
top.
entry. Very
Right.
top.
I can add it to everybody's journal entries, but right now it's at the very
Yes, I have it.
top. Okay.
All right. And before we sign off on it, we're going to get
Let's see.
Namaya to take a look over
Oh, wait.
and make sure.
You see it? Okay.
Yeah.
I would like the Maya to be the intermediary while we're doing the official signing, but I don't know how that would work. Emmett understands. He's like, you always want a third party in these cases. What are gods or goddesses?
I just moved it
I've
under
never
notes.
met one besides Boromir. And he seems like a bitch.
I just moved it under notes. Boromir contract.
Okay.
Yeah, I found it. Thank you.
Okay. So, what are we doing? Are we going to Namaya with this, or are we going to Boromir with this?
We're going to
Boromir
let
first, and then
let
Namaya?
Boromir do his thing
Mhm.
and look it
And have
over.
him look it over. Okay.
Have him look it over because he has the right to amend the contract before we sign it officially.
Okay. So we'll have you guys go back through the door.
Okay.
You come back out into the building. Oh, I'm sorry. I needed to go to the Belmere one. There we go. You come back into the building. Boromir is up at the top of the stairs, rocking back and forth on his heels. As he rocks back and forth, you hear a squeak, 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 squeak. Are you done yet?
Good sound.
I
now, Reggie.
remain silent.
Well, I hear you down there, so I'm coming down now.
I'm sorry, I was waiting for you to finish so I could speak and get to respond to you.
Have you all finished the contract?
How did you know?
Well, I assume that's what took you so long, darling. I know your writing skills are not the best, so
I don't know. I think I did good.
Oh, you're the one that wrote it. Oh, all right. Let me look it over. He kind of looks at it. Pardon for entrapment. Okay, Olden will die. Okay. Will assist Emmett in Wolfshaw Civil War.
I just wave at it.
Think of it this
He's like,
way.
what the fuck?
You get to have a little bit of fun in Wolfshore. Who doesn't like that?
The only man who's lied to your face and gotten away with it.
It could be a nice vacation. Teach Iona some how to speak. Now, some there is a very interesting word. Here's the thing, darling. I cannot teach you everything. The problem is, you see, I am, of course, me, which means I have a much higher constitution for this sort of thing mentally. Now, whether or not your brain as a mortal will be able to handle this knowledge, this vast fucking knowledge I have, is, are you laughing, Kyle? Is widely speculated among scholars. Widely speculated among scholars of my level, of course. Now, I can attempt to teach you some words, but I don't think you'll want to know them. Fair 1v1 fight with a werewolf. Now, this one does not have a name attached, but I'm assuming it's you, Gerard. That's the most reasonable request I've seen on this entire document. Murgo has his demonic half removed. Son! I feel so betrayed.
Well, let me put it to you like this. Sanakin's been living in my head since pretty much the day I was born, and it's driven me quite insane, so I would like that removed to have a nice quiet life for a change.
Just wish for her not in your head. Yeah, just wish for her to not be in your head.
Couldn't you...
True. I knew that's why you were doing it. I would have said this way before you came back.
Let me go ahead and just cut you off, darling. Here's how this works, all right? Sanakin, bless her heart, that bitch. She is projecting her mind into yours because you have a familial connection through me, you see. And, or through her, I guess, also. Technically, she helped. But the thing is, you are connected to her spiritually. Now, I can get rid of this for you, my son, my beautiful son, my cute little fucking son. He grabs you by your cheeks.
He's such a weird dad.
You know, I would say I was opposed to it, but I will actually just do it for you. Once I have my power back, it will be no problem at all. So I'll get that for you. We will assist Boromir in returning to power. I like that one. No one in the party will be killed to achieve any of these goals.
Problem?
Well, I guess I'll agree to that. The only issue is, darlings, I don't know what the method of removal is. So, it may in fact require a little bit of sacrifice, just a tad a wee bit. But we'll get to that part later, darling.
Do you know
Here's
a man
my
named
shot,
Hugo?
please! Here's my contribution. I'll say this. I want to change a few things. First off, we'll assist Emmett in Wolfshaw Civil War diplomatically.
Why do you have to be diplomatically? Just however
I
you
didn't
want.
mean that.
Well, that's what's
No one
written on
wrote
here,
it.
darling. It's what's written on here. I'm just reading the document, so thank you for correcting me, but not important. So, diplomatically, what does that entail exactly?
Oh, I mean, nobody's gonna try and fucking kill you. You're a demon. You're the Demon King, right? Right?
I am, in fact, her. Yes.
Her.
What else
Kings
do you
are
say?
females
Finish
now.
your sentence, please.
Well,
The irony of
You
somebody
know.
interrupting you to tell you to finish your sentence is really funny.
are you done?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank
You're
you.
permitted to speak. Go ahead, get it over with.
I hate and love him.
All right, next. Teaches Iona some how to speak. This I've already addressed, but I will address it again. I'm not confident that you'll be able to handle it, my darling, up here in your little, whatever it is.
What if I have this?
Okay, your turn.
Sorry. I have.
Go ahead.
Anyways, I was saying.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, well, here's what I'll say. I can try, darling, to help you, but I cannot guarantee your success. I will say, tries to teach Iona some how to speak. Is that an okay edit for you?
To the
Is
best
this
of
all
your
right for you?
abilities.
To the best of my... Oh, I guess I should specify. Boromir. That is me. Boromir's ability. Attempt... It's a very key word there, darling. Attempt to teach Iona some how to speak. Alright, that is one edit. Two! Emmett, finish your fucking sentence, please. Or I'm just deleting this clause entirely.
Well, I was going to say, you're very versed in contracts, yes?
Quite, yes.
Well, I anticipate Wolfshore currently to be a very big place of shifting alliances.
Lucrative business opportunity.
Yes, a lucrative business opportunity.
Yes, valid
It
point.
could possibly be
Valid
for both of us.
Very valid point. I quite like your point. Very valid, as I have said previously. Very valid point. Good point.
Assist
So,
me
let me
in
just- okay.
the alliances, and you would not be in harm's way at all. None of the
So
war.
you can call on me as a confidant, so to speak.
Yes.
A liaison, if you will.
Yes.
Fair. Fair fight, 1v1 with the werewolf, no issues there. Murgo has his demonic half removed. How exactly would you go about doing that, my son?
I was kind of hoping you'd have the answer on that.
Interesting. Okay.
Preferably
we'll
without
get to
killing
that when
me
we
in the
get to that.
process.
We will now. Let me say, can I add a clause there? Again, the will attempt is that the keyword there? Attempt to the best of his ability and so on and so forth.
Yes.
Mogo. Blink twice if you understand and agree.
Uh,
Blink once if you had a spicy ghost pepper chicken sandwich and you're just dying to go to the lavatory.
I'm not sure that would warrant just one blink, to be honest
It
with
is
you. If I had one of
delicious.
those.
It's a panic
Yeah.
blink, very quick. That's all I need. One just quick,
Yeah.
really, really tough. Get in there with your eyelids.
We can enter the subclause of to the best of your ability.
To the best of my ability, yes. And of course, I'm sure I will be successful because I am successful in everything because I am Boromir. But I will attempt to the best of my ability. To the best of Boromir's ability, will delete Murgo's other better half. Will give Boromir access to Fega's resources. I think I skipped over that one the first time, Alex. Yes, that is quite okay with me. We'll assist Boromir. I mean, he's not using them, right? We will assist Boromir in returning to power. Important. It's a very important one. I saw that little death glare you gave me. Brilliant. No one in the party will be killed to achieve any of these goals. To the best of ability. Perfect. What do you all say? I think it's perfect as is. To the best of my ability, I cannot guarantee your safety. For all I know, taking Murgo's good half would take his mortal half too.
And will not knowingly do something that will harm anyone in the party.
I'll just add a little on purpose. No one in the party will be killed on purpose to achieve any of these goals to the best of Boromir's ability.
Will there be reparations?
4%. I just redid the math. It's 3%. There's a 3% chance.
If you think there is any chance. How about that?
What if we just take the clause out entirely?
No.
No.
What would stop you
Not
from
that
killing
will work.
us? Nothing.
Okay, fine. Boromir will not kill anyone in the
Directly or indirectly.
directly or indirectly, or any. Oh wait, hang on. I have to add that to the beginning. Will not kill anyone in the party. I'll throw in a little spicy spice for you, or their friends or acquaintances.
Family.
No. Alden's your
Can't say
family.
otherwise.
I have.
Good point. Good point. Alden is your family.
I have. Well,
Half brother, you
Okay.
fool. Just kidding. I love you. You're my son, and I love you. You're my favorite.
right. So leave out Alden, but my actual parents and
Your mortal
family, I have my mortal family.
Those could be acquaintance. Those could fall under the acquaintances
Would
umbrella.
that fall under acquaintance in your book?
Oh, for the purposes of this contract, yes, of course, my son. Anything
right.
for you, my beautiful, strapping young boy.
All right. Fine.
Anything else that you all can think of?
He sees you like you're 12. That's what I'm getting from this.
You're such a brilliant child.
Yeah,
At the
same.
Lardith,
I feel a lot.
long time no see. I'm sure they'd be really good friends.
Athelardis
Okay.
is just actually one of the demons of Shibolba that visits us.
What
It's
else?
just Boromir in disguise.
What else?
We've never known.
What else can I get for you?
I think that may
Any
cover just
random
about everything.
choice item?
You want it in the contract? Or you
And
just
we'll
want me to
open
do
the
it?
box upstairs.
I'll do it. It's not important to put in a contract. I
Is
don't
there
want to be beholden to
anything?
you for more than one thing. I already have to exchange a fight with a werewolf. I have to set that up. It's going to be a logistical nightmare.
Oh, you're gonna.
Emmett, you said what? What? At me?
No, I did not say anything.
Well, I
Okay.
believe that may cover everything. We're just gonna get Nemai to do a once over.
Oh, God. Okay.
Literally.
No.
Yes.
Anyway, okay, go ahead.
I do have a
Fine, get
question
it to look
for
it
you.
over. Oh my God, with the questions. What?
It's not contract related.
You said you didn't have anything to say. Now you have
I-
nothing but shit to say to me.
You're welcome. Anyways, did you ever speak to Beepo? You never told me what you handled it. How you handled that.
That's not in the contract. I'm not beholden
It's-
to answer your questions.
I'm just curious. It's a matter of
Okay,
professional
fine,
curiosity.
I killed him. He was fucking annoying. He puked in my hands.
High five! He did it to me too.
No, I'm not fucking touching you. You
Okay.
disgust me.
It's not very diplomatic of you.
Don't fucking patronize me. Alright, you're taking this to Namaya. Then what? How long can I expect you gone? It was fucking ages before you came back. I was so bored.
Well, it's on the contract.
There's nothing to fucking do in this house.
Well,
Are you going to Namaya
like
now?
the stairs.
Are you just gonna
Do you
sit
wanna-
down, or are you
Do you want
gonna?
to see the cool penguin I have?
Oh, you're offering to like
Yeah.
entertain him
Yeah.
while he goes and talks to Namaya. Are you gonna? Where are you gonna do this? What are you doing? Just right in the middle of the floor. Okay. Tell her I said she's. Never mind. Tell her I said she's beautiful and I miss her. I miss her so much. She's so hot. The world around you fades. And,
I'm writing how pathetic Boromir is right now in this moment in my book.
Yeah, Boromir is an Amaya simp. He goes, yeah, you all while Gerard sits down, you all are able to see Boromir. He talks to you. He's like, she was just so perfect. She treated me so well. What the fuck is that? Oh god, I'm fucking leaking. God, I just stole that joke from Grinch. I didn't even realize. Kyle or Gerard, I guess. The world fades out and fades back in, and you're back on that same island. Namaya has her scythe out, and she's kind of drawing in the clouds, the little wave clouds. She's like drawing cute little pictures of like dogs and stuff, and like chibi versions of your party. They both have a scythe. No, Ephraim has a big spear, remember? I thought Ephraim had a big spear. Oh, no, I have them reversed. Okay, never mind. So Namaya is using her big spear to draw little pictures of... You did. She does have a scythe. And it was cool reversal. Yeah. Okay, so Namaya is using her spear and like drawing little pictures of dogs and stuff, and chibi versions of you guys as a party.
Oh,
killing a chibi version of Alden.
Daggers all at him.
Amazing.
She has her hand up, and a pure white version of this paper appears in front of her. She holds it, and it flips automatically through the pages. She goes, "Now, here I see a little thing here at the bottom. He wrote, Boromir, that's me. Will not kill anyone in the party or their friends or acquaintances directly or indirectly on purpose."
Take out the on purpose.
Now, I just have to say, how did he give you a percentage?
He did. He did.
What was the percentage? What was the percentage? Oh my god, you're a fucking dead man. So really, if it's any percentage, he will find a way to like trip and like throw some sort of torture device at you, and it'll kill you. He's slippery as fuck. So I knew he was gonna do some shit like this.
Yeah.
No. Like, he'll train himself to trip at random intervals.
But that implies on purpose.
He will literally lower his dexterity to the point where he will constantly trip over his own feet. He will leave his shoelaces untied. The issue is that it has to be the on purpose means it has to be an intentional movement, but there's nothing saying that he can't accidentally trip over his shoelaces and push you down the stairs, so to speak, you know. So
What?
I'm just gonna go ahead, and she snaps and gets rid of the on purpose, and she says, "This is how you're fighting the werewolf, like this." I give you a task, and you have to use my X
Oh,
to get
that's
it
so
done.
funny. Did you remember why you were fighting the werewolf?
Okay. You know what? Shut up. It's okay. I don't want to talk about it.
That's so funny.
To the best of Boromir's ability, Murgo has his demonic half removed. Like cut out.
GMO, GMurgo.
GMMs.
There are a couple ways I can think to just totally disassemble him, remove those parts, and reassemble him. But it would take a lot, and I don't know that Boromir is the person I would trust with disassembling someone atom by atom and then reassembling them, while still keeping them intact as the same person.
I don't think you heard it.
If that's something that you're comfortable with, you can feel free to do that. That's a valid emotion. You can feel that. This is a safe space. But I would just bring it up to him, if you would, Gerard, and see what his feelings are on that, and just let him know that if he were to do that, it could be bad for everybody, but that's okay. It's up to you. You know, you're your own person, obviously, and you can make your own choices, obviously. So I'll just let you go ahead and do that. You can make your own choices, contrary to whatever I would want, obviously. So, to the best of Boromir's ability, attempt to teach Iona some outer speak. She will die. She will die. Will
Maybe I
assist
should
Emmett
say,
in Wolfshore Civil War
make me capable.
diplomatically. The person you want to
Oh my
represent
god.
you is Boromir. Diplomatically, okay. Alden will die. I have no issue with that. Pardon for entrapment. I have no issue with that as well. I think he should have been pardoned a long time ago.
I want Boromir to represent me. Along my side.
He does hold a grudge, as do I, obviously, Gerard. So I will just let you decide what you want to do with that kind of thing. So I'm not going to edit this contract any further, but I would bring that stuff up to your friends and see what they think, Gerard. And then I guess come back to me when you need me for something else, okay? She snaps her fingers, and you go back into the waking world. As you come back, Boromir is shifting his weight and leaning on the counter behind him and kind of like, whatever. And he's like, "What did she say? How's she doing?" Who wouldn't want to talk to me, Boromir? That's me. Am I here right now? You can see me, right? He turns to Iona and says, "You can see me, right?" Okay, thank God I'm not a fucking invisible man. Again. Oh, that's dark. Morbid.
What did he say?
You don't trust me, Boromir? I'm the most trustworthy demon alive.
I would actually quite enjoy having the demon going.
Why not just ask for her voice not in your head anymore? That seems a lot more simpler.
I want it gone.
Could you help me become capable to learn outer speak?
God, I knew she was going to ask.
To the best of your abilities.
I can't get. Oh, to the best of my ability, of course. Yes, I will do that. Yes, sure, whatever.
I have a cloak to help.
So, attempt to make Iona capable of attempting to learn how to speak. A little convoluted, don't you think? But I guess whatever floats your fancy. Fair fight 1v1 with a werewolf. I think we already touched on that. To the best of Boromir's ability.
He crossed it out. He crossed it out.
Boromir has a demonic half removed. So what are we doing with that one? Are you keeping that, son?
Yeah, I'm keeping it, but not to the best of your
from it.
ability. I want it gone.
I don't think you understand how this works. This is not something that has happened before. You're not a typical elf-demon hybrid, you know. You come from me, superior genetically, obviously. Darling.
Well, I don't care.
There's not a way I can guarantee that you'll be able to get this out. Therefore, this thing... No. Is that like the movie Click? No.
Yeah.
Like a monkey's paw. So, son, knowing that there's no way I can guarantee this, I cannot in good conscience put guarantee in writing in the contract.
Fine.
I can attempt. Cannot guarantee it will be successful. What would you like to do?
How about having your ties with Sanakin cut? Wouldn't that
Now
be
that I can
effectively
do.
the... I was talking to Murgo.
Oh, yes, okay, whoops. I just
Wouldn't
always
that-
assume everyone's talking to me because why wouldn't you look at me?
I'm not even looking in your direction.
And you're talking to me right now, point proven. Murgo, what would you like to do? I can do that second thing, no problemo, as they say.
Well,
Somewhere.
yeah, let's do the second thing then. I'll
Perfect.
figure out the first thing on my own.
Okay, Murgo has. I will just take out the best of my ability because this is something I can do, darling. Murgo will have his connection to Sanakin severed by Boromir. That's me.
That's me.
What else? Anything else you need to change about this before we finalize it and
You
write
could have
in
it
signatures
severed.
and whatnot?
For both of them, Murgo, if you want. It could get more of the demon out of you.
No, I'll get him out on my own terms.
Parental connection. I appreciate we have this bond that you're not willing to give up for anything, Murgo. It's
He
so
just said he
wonderful.
wanted to do it on his own.
So wonderful that you care about your father in such a way. I know you're just keeping up appearances. I know you want me. I know you love me. Okay, well, anything else that we need changed? Was everything else alright, Emmett? Diplomatically.
I don't know. He wasn't told anything wrong with that, so he wouldn't have
Gerard, did she
anything to
mention
say.
anything else, Gerard? Did she mention anything about me specifically?
Oh no.
And how much she misses? Okay.
Okay, then.
Well, I'm just gonna assume you're lying. Thank you for trying to gaslight me. It won't work. Okay, well, if that's everything, I can just get a signature underneath for everybody. You can all now edit this document. I've gone ahead and changed it so you can all edit it. Go ahead and add your signatures at the bottom. One at a time, please, or it will overwrite each other. Let's go ahead and do Iona first. Go ahead and sign your name, darling, right along the dotted line.
Where's my edit? I can't edit it. Hold on. Let me close it and then we're going to open it.
Emmett's getting a fucking, like, a candle out and lighting it for a minute.
Actually, for one person click edit at a time, because if two people have the editing window open at the same time, it'll overwrite it.
Okay, wait.
So, Iona, go ahead and edit it first.
How the fuck do I spell my last name? Give me a second. Where is it? There it is. Let me just change this.
Murgo, you complicated little beast.
Who?
Murgo,
Murgo's
complicated little beast.
Mhm.
I
Yes.
just want you to kill yourself.
Eh,
Kyle, what did you post this fucking picture for?
Noah.
That weird picture. Oh, yeah, I've seen that before. Okay. I've never
We
watched
need
it.
we need to edit the things.
What?
No, you didn't edit it, the
What
contract
things?
at all.
What are you talking about?
no,
Where
it's edited.
I don't see it. I guess I'll refresh. Because he had crossed out the werewolf thing, and it's not.
Why didn't that get crossed? What are you talking about that didn't get crossed out? What are you
He
talking about?
crossed it out. I do remember he crossed it out. And then the no one in the party will be killed on
That didn't
purpose.
show up on. I must have had it open to edit it during that. Okay. So you don't want
Yeah.
anything in the contract?
You're not.
Okay.
You don't want anything.
No one in the
from
party
it?
will be killed on purpose to achieve these goals.
Yeah, that's not what we want.
No, but I just meant like there's anything else Gerard would want. Like you don't want like to go back home and be able to do something where you were like your old.
Gerard's a pretty simple guy with no character motivation or ties to anyone.
Hatchet's the only person we know of.
I mean,
Ifrayas.
okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
number
like
8 is going to be changed because I don't killed on purpose. No,
Yeah, we
What are
were
you talking
already changing the on purpose.
number 8. It's not changed in the contract.
I know he's not done. We
No one
are
in the party will
changing
be
that
killed on
though. He
purpose
just
to achieve
hasn't.
any of these goals to the best of Boromir's ability, and Boromir, that's me, will not kill anyone in the party or their friends or acquaintances, directly or indirectly. You want to
have to
change
get
it? You're saying
you have
that
to get rid of the
on
on
purpose should have
purpose
been
part.
removed on that one? Okay.
Yes, because it's crossed out.
Okay. There we go.
Also, you could, instead of asking for something from him specifically, just say he won't harm Namaya. That could be your wish from him. Oh, that's true. He loves her.
Emmett, your signature, please.
He's just gonna with the ring. That's why I was heating up the candle. Wax seal.
Oh, okay. Well, find something to represent that in this.
10, 11.
I don't know if you want to add an image of a wax stamp, or if you want to. You could probably find a PNG of one, or if you want to do something else. I don't know.
And we're back.
Oh,
Welcome
Paul's
back.
back.
I'm literally just writing insert wax seal here.
Okay. Alt code? Boobies? No? 5? Oh. Gerard, your signature, please. Got to get it all in writing, don't you see? What? Yeah, Aaron.
What?
Oh, yeah, it added it. Put him under those current signatures. Well, back up. Hit enter and then press backspace. And it should go back to normal. Kyle, do you know how word processor works? Okay. The computer.
Is it right?
Is anybody else going to format their signature, or is it just going to be Aaron and then everyone else's signatures?
I'm inserting the seal.
Don't do it right now!
I'm not right now.
Oh, okay. I was like, fucking Kyle's just gonna delete it.
Well, whenever it's my turn, I'll get in there.
Kyle, buddy.
You could have. Emmett could have asked for an instrument.
All I want is a lute.
I want a hurdy-gurdy, damn it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Copy paste her eggs.
Whoa.
I just changed the color. There's like an option to just change the next color. Oh.
This is the most complicated. The wrong white? What does that mean? Multiple shades of...
Boromir can't spell.
Oh,
What
is
do you
there
mean?
a C or something? Is it
canon? Boromir can't spell.
That's...
Is it
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a drink.
acquaintances? Is that how it's spelled? That's so fucking dumb.
Yes.
It just sounds like acquaintances. like AQUIN. Oh, whatever. In my head, it was like the root word quaint, and then having a prefix a at the beginning, and then whatever. It felt like it would come from like that. Yeah, because I spell if I'm gonna acquaint myself with someone, I also spell it the same way, AQU. But I guess now I know, ACQU. Yes. I knew you were slow at writing, but not this slow. Forgot how to spell his own name. Typical.
And then he sees his name, and then he's like, "Yo, what the fuck? You got a long fucking name."
I already knew he had a long name.
It has to
not as
hit
long
every
as
letter of
my-
the alphabet. So
Oh, you like bolded those. Is it not white? What the fuck is that? Hang on. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Gerard William
Margot?
Hemsworth.
Would you like to sign, my son?
Why not?
Perfect. You know how much I love signatures from my son. Go ahead and sign.
I thought you guys were gonna pick different colors.
I also thought everybody was going to pick different colors. Because I know that's like, you write your journal like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. No, I'm editing. I don't know how to get the X to not have a 10 next to it. And I'm about to say fuck it. Oh.
This is the sort of shit I have to deal with, by the way, literally every time I use the fucking word processor in Roll20. Every time I make a new handout, I have like these weird fucking things. With this, I had to struggle with the fucking numbering system because it was like I copy pasted from chat, and so it was like 1, 1, and then the first one, and then they were all indented, and then it was like 2, and they were all indented, and then some of them didn't have numbers. I was like fucking going through and formatting it for ages. It was really fucking annoying. In theory.
Yeah.
I know,
It's
right?
definitely our sexiest.
It's kind of hilarious. It's black on my end.
How dare you? I should be at home right now killing Boromir.
Yeah, my X is gone. It's not fair. I don't see my X.
No, when you highlight it all, it is the X is still there.
Yeah, but yours is black and mine is not.
Well, that's because I'm just here to sex it up a bit, okay?
I don't see black either. It's white on my screen.
You guys have dark mode, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's because it's night here, and I don't want to bleach my eyeballs.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I have literally the light open behind me.
Well,
Yeah.
it dark in Atlanta.
What the
What the-
fuck?
Why are you playing
Sorry.
Dance Space? Aaron?
I didn't mean to.
Oh,
The
I
hell?
was trying to
God.
change my camera.
How'd it get in there?
I'm sorry.
I-
I was
you
trying
literally,
to.
it's literally nothing. Everybody just draws on a big fucking whiteboard. That's all it is.
I'm so sorry.
My God. What a derail.
Oh, you fucker! I was gonna draw a penis.
This is on like the one day where I don't have ADHD
Leave.
and I'm not like going off on tangents.
I was trying to change the background.
The one day.
Leave it.
Shut up. So is everybody still in the jam space? Or are we just hanging
No.
out in the jam space? Austin's in the jam space. And
I'm jamming.
Fuck off, I'm having fun.
No.
You're
I
in
am-
disguise still.
Right, how do I get out of here?
What do you want to change it to? Kyle.
Leave activity. There we go.
What would you like to change your nickname to, Kyle?
He would like to change it to Gerard William Hemsworth Lucius Vermillion III.
So he'll say, well, all signed and sealed. Let me go ahead and add my signature, of course. I wouldn't want him to go back on my little agreement, probably. You guys realize you can just press X or enter twice, right? To exit that fucking...
Okay, I'm no IT guy. Okay.
It doesn't for me. I press it. It only does that if there's still shit in the list below it. So you guys all having... Fucking... All your shit is in... There we go.
I use proper Microsoft Word. Where it says Microsoft Word on it.
I have an entire monologue written for that.
This is literally like the
For
most...
campaign.
This is literally the most, like, normal HTML word editor. Or, word processor.
Yep.
That's why it sucks. Wow.
That's me. Wait, don't touch it. I want to see if I can fix the exit.
Oh, I was gonna put my wax seal in there.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I don't see any excess text, so...
Well, now that everything's all signed and sealed, I have your word that we can go by. Emmett, if you would, please write your name next to
Oh
your
my god.
wax seal.
There
That's
we
quite
go.
a large wax seal and not a PNG. It's just a checkered background JPEG.
Nope. I John Hancock to him.
You drew checkers, like checkerboard?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, sure.
Intricate wax design.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was, I wanted it to be, what's it called? I don't know how to insert it in there, but didn't go the way where I wanted it to.
Here, I got you. Hang on.
I'm gonna hit
Is
save
anybody else
changes.
editing
There
it
we
right
go.
now? Is anybody else editing it?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Oh god, and you just fucked everything up. Hang on.
Me?
Yeah.
Amazing.
God, that's fucking huge. That's not what I want to happen. Whatever. I'm just writing wax seal, okay? I'm not gonna fucking fight with this.
Wow.
I'll figure it out later, okay?
Okay. I would have better John Hancocked him.
Okay. Now that everything's all signed and sealed, give me. Give Iona.
Yes.
I know you're
Hello.
harboring secrets. I'll take whatever resources you've got off your friend, whatever, and I'll see if I can't solve a little conundrum. What are you handing him?
The journal.
Beggar's journal?
Yeah.
Okay. He says, "Oh, how I've missed you. I knew you were around here somewhere, you little devil. Give me a couple hours alone with this baby, and I'll have the answers we're looking for, I'm sure of it."
Can I
He kind of
just look at a couple pages real quick? Do I see any letters I recognize?
he'll open it and he's looking through it. Like he kind of turns it towards you. He's like, "See, look, isn't it interesting?"
Is there any letters I recognize?
No.
Damn. Okay, just checking.
He says, "Oh," he's like flipping through it. He stops on a page. Oh, it does in fact detail. Oh my. This could be exactly what I was looking for. Give me a few hours. Don't go too far. I may need you. And he points to Iona. I may need you to help get rid of this.
Fine.
And he kind of gestures to his chest. But is that a euphemism?
Probably.
Hmm.
Can you, while you go and look, can you open that chest that Gerard seemed so
Oh,
fondly
right.
about?
And he goes, tunk, and puts the journal away in his coat. Come on then. He leads you upstairs, Gerard. If you'd like to follow him, it's up to you.
I'll come.
I'm gonna go upstairs with him and just prestidigitate everything.
Okay. Yeah. So he leads you into the room. He says, "Oh, it's just a simple blood log. I looked at it before I came in." He reaches on the front of this chest, and grabs a design of a stone ring that's embedded in it. He grabs it and he turns it, and when he does, the ring lifts up. It's a cover with a small hole inside. It says, "All you have to do to open a blood log, check this shit out." He puts his hand in, and immediately he puts his hand in and goes, "Ah!" Hold on.
Sorry, I was joking.
No, that really hurt a lot, actually.
I'm sorry.
Don't patronize me, please.
I
I
would
was
like
trying to show a real
use
moment of vulnerability with you, and you have to go and make fun of me.
I would like to use healing word on
I don't need
Boromir.
your magic.
I still used it.
I'm immortal.
I still used it.
What's a little blood? I don't even care. What is it? I don't even know. Anyway, he takes a kerchief out of his pocket. He starts wrapping his hand. And he says, "So, now it should be openable. Go ahead, my dear lad." He points to Gerard. Inside this chest, which takes quite a bit of force to move, to open the lid. It almost feels like the outside, the way that the lid is designed, is smooth in the center, and along the border is maybe an inch thick bit of rough stone surrounding the outside rim of the lid, and then the center of the lid is all very, very smooth stone. And it almost feels like the center is significantly heavier than the outside layer of stone. And he once the lid is off, inside, which I have to make sure I'm getting the right thing. Hang on, I gotta check my notes. Okay. Inside is a What was that?
What?
Oh, I don't know. I heard like a doot doot. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something else. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay, anyway. Inside is a glove. Just an ordinary leather glove. It is entirely black.
It's a what?
Can I identify it?
It's a glove. Is it a left or right glove?
It's a left-handed glove.
Can't believe you have Michael Jackson's glove in there.
It seems like it could be. Oh, yes. Yes. And it is fingerless, by the way, this glove.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to identify it. Another
This glove can only be identified if it's attuned to.
If it's what? Oh, if I have the other part?
No.
Oh.
You have to attune to it.
Oh.
Well, Murgo's down to clown.
I didn't.
I heard it, but I didn't see who did it.
I have it muted.
I mean, if nobody wants to attune to it, I'll take.
What is it?
Murgo will
just a glove.
volunteer.
I can attune.
You can't identify things, right?
I can.
No, Emmett.
No, but it could be something I could attune with.
Well, you have to.
Oh.
All right.
What's it
How about
require
this?
attunement with? The only other thing I was saying is I'm two different classes. So.
All right. Well, how about this? We'll all roll a d20. Highest one wins. Naked rolls.
I don't care. If you want to attune to it, you can do it. You can go for it. I was good.
I don't mind.
I don't have anything I've done it. Ooh. So I was like, I want to. Okay, go for it.
All right. Walk in and I'll take off my glove that's on my left hand and I'll put this glove on.
I'm gonna use protection from good.
You're the guy who has his gloves as his focus, and you're gonna remove that to put on.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I was gonna do it.
Oh, never mind then.
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
Austin?
Yeah.
You put this glove on.
Yeah.
It attunes to you.
Oh, shit.
And it is soulbound to you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
This glove lets you cast a spell called Inkwell Imps.
Inkwell Imps.
I'll read you this. Casting time, 1 action. It's a 3rd level conjuration. Casting time, 1 action. Range, 60 feet. Components. We're not doing components. And duration is concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
You can cast this 1 time per long rest. And I'll read you this, and then we'll get into it. You conjure an inky mass of shadow, which splits into 6 parts, each part a shape like that of an imp and floating in your space for the duration or until expended. Once all of the imps are expended, the spell ends, or unless you break concentration. When you cast a spell, and as an action thereafter, you can expend a number of imps up to your spellcasting ability modifier. For each expended imp, choose a creature you can see within range. Each creature must make a Constitution saving throw, becoming blinded until your next turn ends on a failure, or suffering no effect on a success. If you send 2 or more imps to the same creature, the DC for the saving throw increases by 2 for each imp beyond the first. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the spell creates 2 more imps for each slot level above 3rd.
Okay.
That's
So
a
get a
fun
new
one.
spell. That is a fun one. That fits with what Emmett's got on his bard shit, too.
I'm going to go ahead and send you this, and you can write it out at some point. Soulbound means he can't unattune from it ever. Okay. Yeah. And there is a downside, and I'll tell you in a second. There is that.
Okay.
And, buddy.
Yeah.
The downside is... I want
it's
you
a
to roll a
sorcerer's
D100.
spell. Oh, shit.
And I'm not sugarcoating this D100 either. We're about to see what happens.
15.
15, huh? Characters... character's clan or family borrow money and made character guarantor. Collection is due soon. Hope you have enough on you.
What?
That means I got debt collectors coming after me now. Which, honestly, that fits in his story. That would make sense with the Marsh players, too. Good.
What the fuck? Season 2 is us getting chased down by debt collectors for one
It would have
episode?
some... Debt collectors could be involved in the story, like, at the beginning.
Real life shit?
Yeah.
God.
What do you mean? I'm Chad Carver.
So the way that this works, soulbound items are unique items that can be magically bond with the soul of a single character. Once bound, it can only be used by that character unless the bond is severed. A soul bond item will increase in power as the wielder completes certain requirements specified in the item's description. So I will add things on as we go. For example, Shadowbane is soulbound to Gerard.
Mm-hmm. So the more I attune to it, the more stuff adds to it, got it?
The more, yeah. So certain requirements will come up that will let that item increase in power.
Oh, shit.
He says, "Oh, looks great on you, Emmett.
I know.
Beautiful. You always wear the fingerless glove type.
You see, it's nice to be able to grab onto a rope or something.
Every time I think you're about to say something that is actually worthwhile, you surprise me."
Well, I mean, sometimes
This is why
that
I
rope
cut
can
you
be
off
around
every
someone's
time.
neck, so...
All right. Well, like I said, give me a few hours with this puppy. He pats his shoulder pocket where the journal is held. And I'll see what I can do.
Can I just, like, quietly read over your shoulder? Be real quiet.
Anyway, give me a few hours of privacy, and I will,
You need entertainment, I can send my cat in there.
Just looks at you. He says, I did receive your letter a few days ago, and I just had to come up from room. And I'm just so thankful that, son, you thought of your dear old dad in time of need.
Means to an end.
So thank you. I had to call in a favor from a friend to get here as quick as I could, but I did it just for you, my son, because I care about you so much and I love you. You're so awesome. Not as awesome as me, but still pretty cool.
He's only saying that because we're helping him.
Well, skedaddle. Nice meeting you all again. I'll be in one of these rooms. Don't bother me, please.
As long as you don't promise not to play cops, I'm fine. It is a horrible game.
He kind of gets a 1,000-yard gaze for a minute.
Don't worry.
Like he's remembering something traumatic, and then.
Don't worry. I hate that game too. I lost to that bastard.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
I don't either. Thank you
Right.
for killing him.
Okay.
He's like not gonna touch on that.
I'll give you some time to walk around the city, do whatever you want to do. Okay, goodbye. And he ushers you all out the door and closes it behind him. Or behind you. And I guess we'll call it there.
Alright, Mr. So Fucking Tired, how are you? Amazing.
So it is...
Isn't that just work?
It's going to be about 11 o'clock when we pick back up next time. So you guys will have the day, pretty much, to wander around Pelmir, do whatever you want. And then you can meet back up with Boromir later and see what is going on with that. And maybe you'll meet a little Finkel boy along the way. Who knows?
Thank God.
But that's where we'll call it. Next week, we are not playing because I have work. New job. I know.
Yeah.
I told them already that they're really strict on availability, so I can't just say don't work me on Fridays. But I'm on first shift, so I'll be free every evening. I think the latest I work is like 5 p.m. So worst case, I can plan throughout the week. Hopefully the Vive ants will actually help, and I can plan throughout the week, and then on Fridays we can still do it in the evening if everybody's still fine with that.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Why is your name Ligma?
well, thank you everybody for joining tonight. I know this has been a couple weeks in the making. I hope it was worth it.
Worth it.
It'll be more worth it when we kill Alden.
That will be much more worth it.
We know
It
what we're
seemed
doing.
like good prog.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, less than...
Didn't think we were gonna run into Boromir.
Neither did I, so that's cool. I do feel like I was more focused this session, though. I wonder if the Vivance really is working. Like, I feel a lot less distracted. I feel a lot more present.
That's
Well,
good.
Usually takes about a week for those things to active. At least the antidepressants do, anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, these.
My cat, sorry.
I'm just hoping I'll be able to sleep because apparently it can cause sleep issues. So we'll see how that goes. But I guess other than that, well, I'm ready to go because Paul's about to pass out.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Good
Good.
night.
Good night.